What's up, everybody? You're very welcome to another match day here in Anfield Agenda. There is loads for us to get through before tonight's game kicks off. We've got the Champions League draw to talk about. We've got the starting 11 for the Reds to talk about, and lots of other bits and pieces as well. Thank you very much for joining me. I apologise I was a few minutes late, but there was a bit of a technical hitch on the side for us on YouTube, so apologies. But we are live and we're ready to go now. I hope that you're all well. I did another full-on intro, by the way, about 5 minutes ago. It took me 2 or 3 minutes to realise that we weren't live, but that's the joy of what we do, isn't it? Look, there's so much for us to get through tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The Champions League draw took place a little bit earlier on today. I want to react to that. I want to go through the starting 11 for tonight as well. I want to get your score predictions. But first and foremost, there is a young Red that's celebrating a very special first birthday today. His daddy David asked me to say a little hello to him. I'm delighted to wish a happy birthday to young Callum. A Red of the future. Have a happy birthday, young man. I know you've got no idea what I'm talking about, and this is really for daddy. But to David, to Callum and the family, lots of love from all of us. And happy birthday, buddy. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, what are we thinking about tonight's game? The lineup is in. The Champions League draw sees Liverpool take on Ajax, take on Midtjylland, and take on Atalanta as well, which is going to be a group full of goals, in my opinion. I'm looking forward to some absolutely belter games there. Bit of a downer that we can't get an away day to Amsterdam. That would have been a lot of fun for, well, pick your reason, really. But look, we'll go through that as well. Let me know what you guys think about it. Not the worst draw that we could have gotten, not the best draw that we could have gotten, but it'll be interesting. I think it's the first time since 1966 or something like that Liverpool have taken on Ajax, so interesting there. Not the same Ajax maybe that pushed Spurs all the way to get to the semi-finals, but still a very good Ajax side nonetheless. And then Atalanta, a side full of goals, a side that a lot of people underestimate. I'm certainly not underestimating them. And then Midtjylland as well, which is, look, a whole bag of unknowns, really. What have we got, ladies and gents? How are we feeling? Predictions for tonight? I'm going for a penalty shootout. I've said this all week. I'm a little bit more positive, actually, about Liverpool going through in normal time after seeing the starting 11s, but I've just had a feeling we're going to see another penalty shootout all week. I do think we're going to progress, by the way, one way or the other. But we'll go through the starting 11 as well. Midtjylland, yeah, whatever, Midtjylland, whatever. We're going to beat them. There's no reason Liverpool shouldn't be top in that group, ladies and gents. And look, I want your reactions to it as well. Mr. Crosby's in the chat there also. How are we, Connor? 4-2, easy win for the Reds. Come on, you Red men. I love it. There's going to be loads of goals in this, isn't there? We're going to be treated to a bang load of goals. Right, let's run through the Reds starting 11 for the first time tonight, ladies and gentlemen. A little smooth transition. In goal tonight is Adrian, and the odds are I'm probably going to say Alisson about 10 times during the game. But in goal tonight is Adrian. At right back is young Neco Williams, who I want to see nothing but support in the chat for tonight. Lots of love for Neco. Centre-back pairing today, Virgil van Dijk and young Reece Williams. On the left-hand side, James Milner. Midfield trio for today's game now. Could be a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3. We'll figure out that as we go along. But the midfield trio for today's game, Marco Grujic, Curtis Jones and Harry Wilson gets a start tonight for the Reds. And then up front, Jadon, Minamino, Salah, delicious, I'll take it. On the bench for the Reds tonight, Queevy and Kelleher, Fabinho, Gini Wijnaldum, Joe Gomez, Robbo, Origi and Harvey Elliott. That is pretty strong from Jurgen Klopp. Nobody can say that he's disrespecting the competition. I think that's a pretty strong 11. We'll go through the Arsenal 11 in a few minutes as well. But first of all, reactions, folks, to the Champions League draw and to tonight's starting 11. Come on, Neco, said Scotty. Back to back to back to back to back to back. I like that, mate. Well in. Come on, Neco, said Leonardo. Love it. 16 points for us. We might draw Atalanta. Yeah, that's going to be a difficult game. If my memory serves me correct, not that it really makes too much of a difference, but I believe Atalanta play their Champions League games at the San Siro, don't they? Because of obviously regulations around their own stadium and stuff. There was also a bit of breaking news earlier on that I wanted to bring to you guys. Let me just pull up the images on my phone here for 1 second. This comes from Rob Harris, who said UEFA will allow fans to return to all of its matches starting with next week's national team games. Capacities will be capped at 30% and dependent on local laws, and no away fans allowed yet. So this is the first signs that we are maybe going to start to see some fans going back inside stadiums. It will be dependent on the country's regulations and rules at that moment in time, of course. But UEFA are happy to allow up to 30% capacity inside the stadiums for their games. Obviously allowing for the national rules and stuff like that. So we probably won't see them in England yet, but you might see some fans starting to come into other stadiums around the world, or around Europe, I should say, which is good news. Good news, and we'll take any good news we can get at this time. I am buzzing for another Reds game tonight, folks. What a busy week it's going to be. Villa coming up at the weekend as well. Look at the top left-hand corner of the screen. 900 followers, or subscribers, I should say, away from hitting 50k. I can almost smell it. It's that close. I'm not going to lie to you, folks. I'm an excited child at this point. Let's go, Jota. I want to see him bagging the goals today. He's a champion, said Chris Taylor. Delighted to see Jota get a start. And Takumi. And Mo Salah. It's got me really excited, this, folks. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a delicious starting lineup from the Reds. Goals galore in the Champions League and tonight. Can't wait for this game, said Joseph Welch, Reds. John Hamilton, what has he gone for? 745. I don't know, we throwing out random numbers? 393. 7 kick. I think that was the kick-off time he was going for now that I actually think about it, John, which is correct, and I'm correct. 373 doesn't make any sense for kick-off time, John, does it? Your 745 makes far much more sense. What have we got? I hope Salah and Jota can work together well, said Evan Chapman. Look, one thing that we will say about any of the starting 11 that we have, particularly the front players, is that they will work together. They're all interchangeable. I think I'm looking forward to seeing if we see a lot of swapping over positions in the front three tonight. If maybe Salah will drift infield a little bit. Maybe we see Takumi pull to the right. Jota probably in on that left-hand side. It's exciting. It's got me ready to go. The draw, I think tomorrow. Is the draw tomorrow or tonight for the... Is it tonight after the game for the next round? I'm going to call it right now, by the way. I'm calling it right now. If we get through tonight, I'm calling a Merseyside derby for the quarterfinals, and maybe even a Manchester derby in another quarterfinal. Now, remember, I called it before the draw, so if I get it right, give me credit. What have we got? 2-2 Reds win on penalties, said Puskas is a god. Michael said all 4 trophies for us, you greedy boy. I like it, well played. Ladies and gentlemen, look, if you want to become a member like the likes of Captain Backadder Pearce Clun there in the chat and many others, all you have to do is hit that join button. The join button's the blue thing that says join on it, surprisingly. Membership to Anfield Agenda FC is $4.99 a month, and you get use of all the custom emojis. And Connor's even designed a new one. The latest one in there is Craig in a Ric Flair robe going woo, which you know you're going to get a bit of tonight anyway. So yeah, if you want to get use of all those emojis that Joanne Fisher has very kindly put into the chat there, all you have to do is click the join button. It's $4.99 a month. You get those emojis, you get the Anfield Agenda badge beside your name, and you also get access to the ever so exclusive Anfield Agenda Discord group as well, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're already a member, make sure you check out the community tab of the Anfield Agenda YouTube page, and you'll see it on there. If you're not a member, you won't see the link to Discord. Joanne, thank you very much for the super sticker as well. But most importantly, can anybody else smell it? Back to back and 50k. Ooh, I'm getting greedy, folks. What have we got? Jersey boys in the house as well. Welcome in. Mark the Hitman Caldwell's put the link in if you want to become a member. Thank you, Mark. And don't forget about our Flick Chat group as well. That's where we'll be asking you guys for your man of the match vote. So if you haven't joined the Anfield Agenda Flick Chat group, which is now past 1,100 members, so thank you. Make sure that you go over and download the link from the description of the stream. It's completely free. You can download the app, join the chat. Everything on there is free. You don't need to worry about it. If you've got kids, it's a very safe environment as well. We've got moderators in there making sure we look after the chat. And it's a cool way to vote for the man of the match. We've got polls up there asking you lots of different things. There's some quizzes. Some fun to keep you occupied when the Reds aren't playing. All part of the experience here on Anfield Agenda this season, and all absolutely free. Just have a look in the description of the stream and click on that link. Right, what have we got? Craig, my mum works with Reece Williams' mum. Nice one. He looks like a quality player, Nathan. So make sure your mum gets on the good side there. You know, you might get an outside jersey down the line or something, pal. Love the Craig woo emoji. Thank you, Chris. I like that myself. That just appeared out of nowhere, by the way. I didn't know Connor was making that emoji, and then all of a sudden there it was. Joe Gomez is going for a 2-0. Salah and Origi. Origi's going to have a hard time to score, mate. You know what I mean? Let's just go through there. Liverpool's going to have to leg it on from the bench to get the second. Look, for those coming in a little bit late, this is the Reds starting 11 tonight. Adrian in goal. Young Neco Williams at right back. The Neco Williams who are all going to absolutely support tonight and show nothing but love to. Centre back pairing, Reece Williams and Virgil van Dijk. Left back, James Milner. Midfield for today, Grujic, Wilson and Curtis Jones. And then up front, Jota, Minamino, Salah. Delicious. I love it. Let me take you through the Arsenal 11 for the first time as well. And Arsenal have gone for Leno in goal, Suarez, Holding, Gabriel and Kolasinac, Willock, Xhaka, Pepe, Ceballos, Saka and Eddie Nketiah up front. Strong enough, to be fair, strong enough. No Aubameyang, he's not on the bench today either, so delicious. The defenders don't have to worry about him. Lacazette is on the bench for Arsenal if they need to bring him a little bit later on. Rick Heskey, how are you, my friend? Is that Dara O'Brien? I was only watching him do another show last night, Rick. Is there anything on television that Dara O'Brien isn't doing at this stage? I'm willing to stand in if they need me. Do you know what I mean? Ted Hutton's gone for a 6-5 win. Adrian to get the winner. Imagine he scored the winner on a penalty shootout, mate. Wouldn't that be delicious? Goes all the way through, gets to the goalkeepers. Leno shits the bed. Adrian steps up. Panenka straight down the middle. Glorious. Oh, that'd be glorious. Right, what else we got? What's your predictions? Ty the Goat wants to know. I think I'm going 2-2 and Liverpool to win on penalties. That's a guess, but I think with the 11 we've put out, realistically, I think we should be winning the game in 90 minutes, if I'm being honest. But I've always underestimated Arsenal recently. I'm not going to do it again. So I think we should win in 90 minutes, but I fancy us to get through. And as I said, I'm calling a Merseyside derby for the quarterfinals. Right, what else have we got? Leonardo saying Liverpool versus Brentford next round. Has the draw surely the draw hasn't taken place already, has it? Or are you just calling that one there now? There's so much happening today, folks. I'm trying to keep up. Champions League draw we'll talk about as well. We'll have a look through the groups here in the Champions League now, actually, while we're killing time for the game to start. Right, where is the Champions League draw? So many images. Right, Group A, Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, Salzburg and Lokomotiv Moscow. That's a decent enough group, to be fair. Group B sees Real Madrid, Shakhtar Donetsk, Inter Milan and Borussia Mönchengladbach. That's a group actually I think is going to be a bit of fun as well. Group C, Manchester City, as always, get the piss easy group. Porto, Manchester City, Olympiacos and Marseille. You really can't see too much trouble for Pep Guardiola's side getting through to the knockout stages there and then inevitably losing in the quarterfinals of the last 16. Liverpool's group, Liverpool, Ajax, Atalanta and Midtjylland. Interesting one, some clubs there that we haven't faced in a very long time. Group E, Sevilla, Chelsea, Krasnodar and Rome, so decent group there for Chelsea. Group F, Zenit St. Petersburg or Dejan Lovren FC as they should be forever known. Borussia Dortmund, Lazio and Club Brugge or Club Bruges. Simon Mignolet's club, bit of a reunion there for two former Reds. Group G, Juventus, Barcelona, Dynamo Kiev and Ferencvaros. Really interesting there. That pits Lionel Messi against Cristiano Ronaldo twice there in that group. And then the final group, Group H, Paris Saint-Germain, Manchester United, Leipzig and Istanbul Başakşehir. So difficult enough group there for United, to be fair, but I'm very happy with Liverpool getting Ajax, Atalanta and Midtjylland. I'm sure you guys are as well. Daniel28 said United won't make it past the group stage. It's a tough enough group, but I like when you get a tough group in the Champions League. I want to see Liverpool playing the best clubs, so I full on wanted like a really difficult group, like a Barcelona, Inter Milan madness, but I'm happy enough with Ajax. Atalanta are going to be two very interesting games. They like to score goals, they like to attack. They have a manager there who was looking to bring Marko Grujic in actually, so I like the cut of their jib, put it that way. So I'm expecting two very entertaining games against them. And Midtjylland, look, you should be expecting 6 points there, home and away, realistically. John Conway, thank you for the super chat, buddy. Said good evening, Craig. How are you, John? Lovely to have you in. You guys will be delighted to know, actually, we're working on a little piece of technology. We haven't got it yet, but we're working on it. And if you guys wonder whether like your super chats and all this stuff goes, it goes to what I'm talking about now. We're working on a piece of technology that will allow me to control my audio better, so when I scream go down the microphone, it won't burst your eardrums, it'll stay at a level. That's something we've been working towards for a while. We're nearly there, so hopefully we'll have that after the international break. Regan's gone for Liverpool 2, Arsenal 2. What else have we got? Hey Craig, we'd like to know your opinion on this, said Pushkas is a god. I think City always flop after the group because they're not used to playing tough teams, so when they get into the knockout stages they get found out. That's something that's always been aimed at Paris Saint-Germain as well, actually, with regards to their league. They have it so easy in France that when the Champions League knockout stages come around, they usually find themselves coming unstuck. I don't know what the situation is. I don't know if it's a mental block for Manchester City or what it is, but I hope it continues to go on, mate, and I hope they continue to get knocked out in the last 16 or the quarterfinals. So, yeah, who cares about City, really, to be honest? Prometheus said 49.1k, well done. With a bit of luck, folks, we can push that towards 49.5 tonight with your help, of course. There's 830 people in the chat, and we've got 9-10 minutes to go till kick-off. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well. Amazingly, all of our watch-alongs and recent videos have done over 1,000 likes. Thanks to you guys and your support. Also, if you haven't got a chance to watch last night's interview with James Pearce, I had a chat with him. It's about, I think the video is about 40 minutes long. The James Pearce chat's about 30 minutes long. Have a watch of that. We spoke about Liverpool's transfer business. We spoke about the potential of who could move on before the window closes. And look, it's always a pleasure to catch up with the legend that is James Pearce. So again, thank you to James for taking the time to come on for a chat. Anfield agenda, huh? We're starting to grow, aren't we? We're starting to get there, folks. All of our combined, all of us together, combined 2.5 years of work. We're starting to get there, folks. We're starting to get some traction, and we're really excited about it. But as I always say, we ain't shit without you guys, so thank you very much for all your support. Jadon scores twice at Evan Chapman. Alara, how are you? Lovely to see you in as always. Love to see Alara there with the Anfield Agenda red badge, which means Alara has been a member for over 6 months. A constant supporter here at Anfield Agenda. Thank you, Alara. Lovely to have you with us again. She's gone... we won't have to travel too far in our group, which is a good point. No Eastern European trips or anything like that. So yeah, very fair point. Interesting that Wilson is playing. Jadon, I thought the very same thing, mate, because speaking with James Pearce last night, a little name drop there again, he was talking, and we're talking about the Burnley interest and how they're not a million miles away in valuation there. So I don't know if this is an indication that deal may or may not be going forward, or if it may be a little reminder to Burnley what Wilson can do. I don't know, but Liverpool want around 20. James Pearce was saying 12 and maybe 3 or 4 in add-ons was where Burnley were at. So, you know, not a million miles apart there. You'd imagine that there could be a deal done. Hello from Dublin, said Daryl. How are you, mate? My hometown originally. Don't live there anymore, obviously. Shaqiri's omission tonight is down to transfer interest from at least 2 clubs. No risk taken by him. No fitness issue. Where did you read that? The Unbearables 2020 now. I'm not saying you're right. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm genuinely just interested to see where you heard that one from. Let me just lower down this 1 second. I needed to mess about with my TV for a sec. Harry Wilson's a good player, said Robbie D. We'll get to see some of him tonight, mate. But either way, it looks like he's moving on. Why no Tsimikas injured? Won't be available, unfortunately. Yes, so Tsimikas will be back. I'm not sure if he's around for Sunday, but yeah, we know Costa Tsimikas, obviously. There was a lot of talk around there and positive results and whatnot, but yeah, not available for this game. Obviously, Thiago in isolation at the minute as well, and we wish him a speedy recovery. The UEFA awards were given out today as well. The Men's Player of the Year was given to Robert Lewandowski, which I can't argue about one bit. I think he thoroughly deserved it. I actually think he's a little bit unlucky. He may have gone on to win the Ballon d'Or if that award had been taking place this season, but unfortunately, it isn't. 3-1 win for Param. Anto Joseph. I don't know why he's just talking to somebody else. Craig, we are getting to 50k tonight, said Dara Howland. Look, mate, I think that's a little bit optimistic, if I'm being honest with you. The goal tonight is 49.5. If we can get there, we've done an amazing job. That gives us 500 more to get then on Friday, Saturday and Sunday before the international break with the Villa game Sunday night. There's a chance we can get there, folks. But as always, we need each and every one of you guys to hit that subscribe button and drop a like on the video. 7 minutes to go till kick-off tonight at Anfield. I'll take you through the starting 11s again in a couple of minutes before we kick off. As always, we will not be showing any match footage here on Anfield Agenda. I'll be taking you through the game with some alternative match commentary and a little bit of fun as well. Afterwards, we'll have our post-match show where we'll be hosting our Man of the Match vote on Flick Chat as always. There's a link in the description to the Anfield Agenda Flick Chat if you haven't yet joined. And if you do join, make sure you spam your two free cheer pixel emojis. If you don't know what they are, little dude in the corner in sunglasses, tap on that and you get 2 of those that you can spam into the chat for free, and that gives us a 25p tip for each one, and they're free for you to use. You get 2 of them. What did it do? Neil Jones on Twitter. Interesting, mate. Thank you. Really do appreciate that update. Interest. I did tell you guys Shaqiri could possibly move on. A lot of people told me I was mad. There you go. Maybe the role that he played against Lincoln, which was an excellent performance from Shaqiri, maybe that played into it a little bit. Hey Craig, love the meme on Instagram. Made my miserable day, said Prometheus. I don't run the Instagram account, mate. I'll happily take any credit for anything good that we do. I'm like looking on there now, trying to go, yeah, let's blag this, Craig. What is he talking about? Me in the keeper's jersey. I didn't make that. Somebody else made that. Massive credit to them for it as well. Let's get that 50k this week, said Pranav, buddy. I'm not going to lie to you. It's my goal for the week is to get that 50k before the international break. So, as always, we need everyone to hit that subscribe button. 5 minutes to kick off. Should we go through the starting 11s one more time? We start with the Arsenal. We might as well get the boring stuff out of the way. 1 second. Right, the Arsenal 11 for tonight's game, folks. They've gone with Leno in goal. They've gone with Suarez, Holding, Gabriel and Kolasinac as a back four. Then they've got Willock and Xhaka, Pepe, Ceballos, Saka and Eddie Nketiah up front. On the bench for Arsenal, Tierney, Lacazette, Runnerson, Maitland-Niles, David Luiz, Reece Nelson and Mohamed El Neni. The red starting lineup for tonight. Let me get the swanky image up. There you go. In goal, Adrian. Right back, Neco Williams. Centre back pairing, young Reece Williams and Virgil van Dijk. On the left, James Milner. Midfield for the Reds today, Marco Grujic, Curtis Jones and Harry Wilson. And then up front, Diogo Jota, Takumi Minamino and Mohamed Salah. On the bench, Queevy Kelleher, Fabinho, Gini Wijnaldum, Joe Gomez, Andy Robertson, Divock Origi and Harvey Elliott. Now, it is important to point out here, folks, don't take this as a 4-3-3. The system could be a little bit different. We just use this as a standard layout. Reese is chilling. Thank you for the super sticker, mate. Very kind indeed. Right, I'm going to settle myself in because these are long games. Got me drinks ready. Got me phone ready. Everything I need to go. Let me just get the water a little bit closer. There we go. Sit back, relax, folks. I'm going to take you through the game. The Reds walking out of the tunnel now onto the hallowed turf. That is Anfield. Scotty said, Craig, no Brewster. Is he off? It's looking like it, mate. Again, I'll bring you back to the chat I had with James Pearce last night. It does look like he's going to be off. Whether it's Palace or Sheffield United, that remains to be seen. I'm guessing it'll be Sheffield United. But look, let's wait and see. Is this your first watch along with this kit? Nah, mate. No. Unless you're talking about... No, it isn't. Sorry. No, it isn't. Sorry, I got confused there for a second. I was looking up at the TV. Love your channel, said Tyler P. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate all the support. I mean, it's you guys that make the channel what it is, so there's no need to ever thank me, honestly. And again, little just in case his daddy missed a happy first birthday to Callum. His daddy David sent me a message earlier on. First birthday, his very first birthday. What a special birthday that is. So from all of us, Callum, happy birthday. It's really for daddy though, Callum. It's really for daddy. But happy birthday indeed, young man. Very interesting front three tonight, said Michael DC. I think the words you're looking for there, mate, is very sexy front three tonight for the Reds. Look at that. Jota, Minamino and Salah. And that's resting Bobby Firmino and Sadio Mane. I mean, it doesn't get any more delicious than that, does it? What a backup. What a squad depth. What a manager. What a club. Somebody say back to back. Right, just subbed, said Zach LFC. Lovely to have you with us, Zach. Thank you very much, sir. I love Minamino, so fingers crossed he scores, said Reese is chilling. Yeah, look, you know me, folks. I don't really mind who scores, but it would be lovely for Taki to continue the run that he has. Obviously, Jota got his first goal for the Reds at Anfield as well in front of the Kop. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting game. Oh, I love this. Happy birthday, Callum. Loads of people in the chat as well. That's why you guys are the best subscribers on YouTube, bar none. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are moments away from the game tonight, so kick back, relax. Just a reminder, if this does finish all level after 90 minutes, there's no extra time. It'll go straight to penalty, so one way or another, we'll be getting a winner tonight. So sit back, relax and enjoy. Make sure to show lots of love and support wherever you are on social media to young Neco Williams, his first game back since the unfortunate and unwarranted abuse that he took on social media. But as always, we've got his back here on Anfield Agenda, and I know you guys do as well. Right, come on, you red men. Love from Malaysia. Love right back to you, buddy. I'm buzzing for this. I can't wait for this game to kick off. Right, little drinky poo before we get going. As always, folks, don't forget, hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well. And we'll have a little bit of fun along the way. I've cleared my voice. Loads of Ric Flair woos on the way. Loads of songs coming your way as well, probably throughout the 90 minutes. Just a heads up, if you've got kids with you, there may be a little bit of bad language along the way, so please don't let that ruin your fun. We hope that you're alright with it. If you're not, that's your warning. Right, coin toss has been done. We're staying as we are. Lovely. That's what we want to see. The Reds attacking the Kop in the second half. Any road end attack first half. Well done, James Milner, on that one. Arsenal are going to kick off. Come on, the Reds. Right, we're just waiting for the referee here. Come on, Red Men. 4-1, said Michael. Mo Salah hat-trick. Do I have a VVD header bet on? No, not tonight, Scotty. Watch him score. I only do it when there's specials on it, really, but you're guaranteed now because I haven't. He'll score a header, Scotty. Watch. Right, players taking a knee, of course. And as soon as the players get back up, we'll be underway. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are underway. Arsenal do the decent thing and launch the ball long towards the left-hand side. Neco Williams jumps up, gets his head to the ball, again, and the ball goes out for an Arsenal throw-in. It's taken quickly. Pressure. I'm interested to see if with the changes again we can maintain that amazing press that we had against Arsenal recently, and again that we've shown up with since the start of the season, to be fair. Pressure on Leno. Will Arsenal continue to play out from the back like they did the other night? They looked like a walking mistake to me the other night, or the other day I should say. Right, Van Dijk steps in, gives it to Neco Williams. Immediately he gets his head up, tries a ball over the top looking for Diogo Jota. Ball goes all the way through to Leno. Don't forget, keep your predictions coming, but if you are putting a prediction in, please do make sure we know it's a prediction. We don't want people with fake scores and all that kind of stuff. I'm so intrigued to see how Harry Wilson gets on as well. This is his chance. He's got a big moment here. Now obviously Burnley are sniffing around as well after him, but he's got a chance to prove himself in the Liverpool shirt tonight. Reece Williams. He plays the ball forward. Neco. He's under a little bit of pressure. Back to Reece Williams. Well played. He plays it back to Adrian. Adrian switches it across left-hand side to Virgil van Dijk. Out to James Milner. Milner immediately launches it forward. Jota. Back to Big Verge. Reece Williams. Again, out wide right. Neco. He notches it forward. Little 1-2. Grujic. Nice ball up the line now. Takumi Minamino. Right hand side. He plays a little ball to Salah. Salah back to Taki. And the Reds recycle possession. Reece Williams. Van Dijk. Left hand side now to Harry Wilson. James Milner. Back to Harry Wilson. Press comes on from Arsenal. Van Dijk now. Little chip and wedge out right hand side to Neco Williams. That looked like a handball. It is a handball. Free kick to Arsenal. Two minutes gone. Not really much action to speak of yet. Arsenal take the free kick and launch it long. Milner watches it in the air and nods it down. Jota comes in. Wilson, ricochet, ball goes out. That'll be a Liverpool throw-in. Yeah, no Aubameyang tonight. It is interesting. Lacazette, of course, is on the bench for Arsenal, but no Aubameyang whatsoever. Referee blows up for a free there on James Milner. He tried to play an advantage, but it wasn't working out. Come on, Jimmy. Somebody show for him. The ball's on to Neco if he fancies it. Goes short to Grujic. Grujic under pressure. Ooh, lucky gets away with that to Milner. Nice ball now for Milner to Takumi Minamino. He plays it out right hand side. Neco now. He's got players in the box. Cross from Neco Williams. It's cleared by Arsenal. They win the second ball. Now they have it right hand side. Chance for them to attack. Oh, well done. Good tracking back, Neco. Well played, young man. All the way back to the keeper. Van Dijk. That was well spotted by Neco Williams. Did well. Stepped in front of the Arsenal player and got it back to Adrian. The two Williams combine now. Back to Adrian. Pressure comes on from Pepe. Adrian launches the ball long out towards the left-hand side. Minamino, he's everywhere. I love Taki. Milner now, left foot of his, tries the crossfield pass, doesn't quite make it there. Arsenal regather the ball. Saka now. Kolasinac plays the ball infield. It's a nice pass actually. Arsenal keep possession. Xhaka. He goes back to his goalkeeper. Arsenal have worked the ball out right hand side. Suarez tries the ball down the line. Van Dijk steps across, plays it out. That'll be an Arsenal throw in. Few Arsenal fans in the chat, you're very welcome. Great to have you with us, folks. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video. We're very close to 50k. We'd love your help to get there. Right, throw in right hand side to Arsenal. It'll be another Arsenal throw in. Grujic stepped across this time. 5 minutes gone, still scoreless. Come on, Arsenal, take the damn throw in. Suarez now for Arsenal. He tries a ball into the box. It's headed away by Neco Williams. Salah. Minamino. Arsenal have won it back. Heavy touch though allows Liverpool to gain possession again. Neco Williams gives it to Salah. Salah's under pressure. He does well and goes back to Reece Williams. Ooh, Salah took a chance there, but Van Dijk did well. Got there and cleared his lines. Ceballos now midfield. Pressure comes on from Grujic. He's forced back. He does well to keep possession. Finds Xhaka. Xhaka switches to play across right hand side to Cedric Suarez. Ball infield. Arsenal do well. Play a ball through. Too much on it and it goes straight through to Adrian. He immediately flings it out to Milner. Go on, Jimmy. Back to Big Verge. Again back to the keeper. The press comes on from Arsenal. Adrian out right hand side. Unlucky Neco. Good ball from Adrian. Neco Williams couldn't quite control it and it goes out for an Arsenal throw in. They take it quickly. Arsenal cut back inside, left hand side of the penalty area. Ball across. Well defended. Saka has robbed it back for Arsenal though. Went to the penalty area, left hand side. Salah, ball back in. Again, Liverpool have given it back to Arsenal. Dani Ceballos this time. We need to be a little bit sharper in possession. Arsenal now switch it out left hand side. Come on, the Reds. Oh, that's a nice ball down the left hand side. Pepe's through on goal here. Pulls it back. Little bit behind across right hand side. Oh, Adrian, what a stop. Second ball, what a save, Adrian. You absolute ledge. Anybody who was giving that man abuse on social media, hang your head in shame. That was goalkeeping par excellence there from Adrian. Had to make himself big, committed himself to dive for the ball, got a strong left hand on it. Great goalkeeping. It was a lovely attacking move from Arsenal, to be fair, but Adrian right at the end there with a tremendous stop. It looked like it was a certain goal. Great goalkeeping from Adrian. Look at that, strong left hand to it. Well done. There you go. Great goalkeeping. Bit of head tennis going on in midfield. Jadon steps in to win it for the Reds. Jones loses out. Few ricochets. Ball breaks. It's now back with Leno. He puts his foot through it and launches it long. This Arsenal setup looks a lot better than the one they came to Anfield with the other night with regards to the system they're playing. Arteta's clearly learned a lesson. Ceballos. Arsenal switch it out left hand side. Again they do well to break the lines. Look at the overlap here on the right hand side. Suarez. Ball pulled back. Milner steps in and does really well. Arsenal are breaking our line too easily here for my liking. Grujic to Milner. Milner again tries to switch across. Salah gets there. Nice flick by him to Neco Williams. Mo Salah takes it off and back. Little 1-2. Ball back with Reece Williams now. Again, Arsenal did well there and A good speedy counter, space on our, well, would have been our left hand side, but we got back and defended it. Now the ball's with Harry Wilson. Nice switch of play by him across to Neco Williams. Controls it well, plays the ball back to Reece Williams. Jones. Jones seems to be playing a little bit deeper today, trying to make things tick. Takumi Minamino. Grujic. Ball across now to Van Dijk. There's movement ahead of him. Goes out left hand side to James Milner. Wilson. Jota. Back to Milner. Nice ball to Takumi Minamino. Chance for him to break the lines here. Curtis Jones steps in and wins it. Liverpool have it now right hand side. Salah. That'll be a corner to the Reds. Well done, Neco Williams. Didn't give up on it. Fought Saka for the ball. Wins himself a corner. Well done, young man. Chance for the Reds to get the ball into the box. Come on, the Reds. 1,500 people in the chat, folks. Please do hit that subscribe button and drop a like as well. We're on the march to 50k. Less than 900 of you superstars left to go. Right, here we go. Come on. Corner for the Reds. Big verge. Delivery from Wilson. It's flicked on. Unlucky. It's gone out for a second corner. I think it was Grujic that was challenging there. Second corner for the Reds. Yeah, you can see it went off the back of an Arsenal player. Good spot by the ref. Milner with this corner. Ball delivered in right on top of the keeper who punches it. Curtis Jones now. Nice ball between the line. Jota gets his head up, pulls it back. Oh, it should have been 1-0. Marco Grujic shit the bed. It was a lovely pick out by Diogo Jota. Beautiful ball through to him as well. Jones with a delicious ball through. Diogo Jota looks up, picks out Grujic, and his connection is terrible. It goes nowhere near the goal, to be honest with you. Great spot though from Jota. Grujic got to be doing better than that. Still though, good play. Great spot by Curtis Jones there as well. Minamino. Grujic. Wilson now. Lovely ball from him through to Diogo Jota. Jota under pressure. Gets support from James Milner. Milner rolls a little ball inside now to Marco Grujic. Man on. Ball back to Big Verge. Jones. Seems like a little step up of intensity here from the Reds in the last couple of minutes. Salah. Back to Reece Williams. Van Dijk. Lovely ball out to James Milner now. Left hand side. Wilson. Verge pulls out the pitching wedge. Tries the ball over the top. Too much on it. And it goes out for a goal kick to Arsenal. How are we feeling, ladies and gentlemen? 12 minutes gone at Anfield. Still Liverpool 0, Arsenal 0. Two good chances, one for each side. Adrian with a great stop. Looked like the Arsenal player was going to round him, but he pulls out a left hand. Gets a good hand on it as well to make sure he got the ball. And then Marco Grujic pulled a good chance wide for Liverpool a couple of minutes ago. Again, Arsenal deciding to go short of the goal kick. Pressure comes on from Liverpool. They play past the first press. They work it out left hand side. Jota wins it back for Liverpool. He's then crowded out. Taki wins it back. He's then tackled. Referee said free kick to Arsenal. V8 said Dundalk looking dangerous. Please do keep me up to date with the Dundalk score, by the way. Obviously they're in the Europa League last qualifying round today. Would love to see them get through to the group stages. Good defending that by Xhaka. Heads it back to his keeper. Right, Arsenal try and start a quick counter-attack. Kolasinac steps inside. Plays the ball in field. Again, Liverpool holding a very high line. Arsenal with speedy players. This is where we can be got at. Ceballos gets lucky. Second ball. Minamino, what control that is from him. He goes out to Jota. Jota's under pressure. Goes back now to James Milner. Grujic. Milner. Back to Van Dijk. Jota comes deep, does well, protects the ball, spins back inside. He's looking for runners. Gives the ball to Takumi Minamino. Minamino plays out right hand side. It's a little bit behind everybody. Puts young Williams in a load of pressure, but he gets back at Pepe. Arsenal now have it. Loose ball there for Minamino. I think he'll be booked now. Foul there on an Arsenal player. I'm gathering the ref will get the yellow out. Yep, be the first yellow of the game. Takumi Minamino picks one up after 15 minutes. I can't really complain about it. It was his error, misplaced pass that led to the Arsenal counter-attack. And then he slid in, didn't get the ball, got sacked, and it's a yellow card there for Minamino. Who we got? Tommy Henderson. Don't be telling people to shush. That's not the way we go on, mate, in the chat. Referee's calling Jadon and Milner over for a chat. Xhaka as well. Right, we'll finally get to this Arsenal free kick. Liverpool holding a high line about 2 or 3 yards ahead of the 18-yard box. You'd imagine Arsenal are going to try to drop this onto the penalty spot or there or thereabouts. Nope. Arsenal shift it. Then the second ball goes long diagonal out right hand side. Suarez, ball across, flag was up. Ball ends up in the Liverpool net, but the flag was up already. Suarez thinks he was onside. Van Dijk had already handled it anyway, so it didn't matter. It's a free kick to the Reds. Let's see if he was offside. Times has run late. I honestly have no idea where the linesman got that offside flag from. Because Suarez's run was extremely well timed. He was miles onside. Strange one that. Anyway, we're back on their way. Reece Williams heads it forward. Arsenal knock it back down to midfield. Williams gets ahead on it. Well done. Neco Williams. Look at it. Look at that. Well done, young man. Finds Curtis Jones as well. Brilliant stuff. Milner nods it on. Jota now. Left hand side for the Reds. Go on. A little bit of a heavy touch. The ball goes out of play. 17 minutes gone at Anfield. Liverpool 0. Arsenal 0. Oh, it was a foul. It was a foul. Cool, cool, cool. There you go. Happy days. I thought it wasn't offside. He looked like he timed his run really well. Again, folks, don't forget, hit that subscribe button and drop a like on the video as well. But mainly hit the subscribe button. Make this man's dreams of 50k come true. We're getting close. Pepe now. Left-hand side for Arsenal. 1-on-1 against young Neco Williams. He's forced backwards. Kolasinac, little flick inside. Again, he's forced back. Salah presses. Kolasinac does well though. Turns into space. Saka now, left-hand side for Arsenal. He tries a quick ball into the box. Flag was up for offside. It's a free kick to the Reds. Goal for Dundalk. Yes, go on. Yeah, you'd have to say Saka was probably half a yard offside there. I don't give a shit if it's pronounced Sabayos, Kabayos, Labayos. It's whatever comes out of my gob buddy when I'm saying it. I don't give a shit about pronunciations, mate. It's one of the joys of the channel. I'm not Spanish, so I'm not even going to try and pronounce Sabayos correctly. We just call him Danny. That'll make it easier. Grujic. I don't mean any disrespect to you, of course, pal. Van Dijk. Little ball out right hand side. Neco Williams chests it down. Salah, little reverse pass now. Jones. Back to Salah. Lovely ball into Takumi Minamino. Oh, they try a 1-2. It just doesn't work out. And Leno comes and gathers it. Again, good build-up play from the Reds. Arsenal again play it out short. Play between the lines. Goes out off Williams. We throw in left-hand side to Arsenal. If it's a draw, yes, it goes straight to penalties. There's no extra time in this game. Come on, you Reds. Come on. Curtis Jones screamer. That'll do nicely. Right, throw in taken by Arsenal. Xhaka back to Kolasinac. He's fouled. Minamino again. He's got to be careful. Arsenal have the ball. They go back to Leno. Leno launches the ball long downfield, left hand side. Reece Williams comes and heads it to Neco Williams. He flicks it forward, but it goes to Xhaka. He spins and goes back. Ceballos in possession now. He spreads the ball across right hand side. Holding. Goes back to Leno. Again, Arsenal go long. Again, Reece Williams is first there. Who wins the second ball? Breaks into midfield. Arsenal pick it up. Curtis Jones, he thinks he got... I thought he got the ball as well, but the referee said he got the man first. It'll be a free kick to Arsenal. They take it quickly. Spread it out here right hand side. Good tackle by James Milner. And that'll go for a throw into Arsenal. "20 minutes gone, still scoreless. Arsenal take the throw in quickly. They're forced backwards. Jadon puts the press on to Holding. He goes back to his keeper. Leno launches it in field. Van Dijk's first there, but unfortunately he has a heavy touch. Milner gets back. Well done, Jimmy Milner, and puts the ball out for an Arsenal throw-in. Is Shaqiri's Liverpool career over? There was talk, mate, that there's a couple of clubs interested, and that's why he wasn't put in the squad today. I think somebody said Neil Jones posted that up. I haven't seen the post myself, but that's what I was told earlier on. Another throw into Arsenal here, right hand side. Midfield is poor, said Multi. Well, look, they are a midfield, mate, full of, I suppose, inexperience and haven't played together, so it may take them a while to get it together. Wilson, Grujic and Jones obviously in that midfield. A lot of free kicks being given away here. Grujic gives away another one. Another chance for Arsenal to get a ball into the box. I hate penalties, said Ben. We all do, Ben, but we're a long way away from that yet, mate. Right, Arsenal again with another free kick. Liverpool holding the same line. They try a little dink over the top this time. Couple of Arsenal players get there. Referee blows up for a free kick. There was a foul, I think. Ceballos on Wilson. Wilson's back up. I think it was just a little poke in the eye for him. He looks okay. Liverpool take the free kick quickly. Reece Williams outside to Neco Williams. Again, he was no support there for Neco Williams when the ball's played out to him. Nobody shown. He did well. He won a throw in off Saka. He needs some support out there. Somebody show for him. Somebody show for him. Goes back to Reece Williams. Back to Adrian. Adrian takes a touch. Spreads the ball out left hand side to James Milner. Milner flicks the ball forward. Shot it, dummies it, and Wilson. Lovely dummy that. Go on, Harry. Go on. Ball goes out for Liverpool throw. That was very well played there between Diogo Jota and Harry Wilson. Throw in. Milner takes it quickly to Grujic. Liverpool get the throw in, but I've got to be honest with you, it was an Arsenal throw. It was an Arsenal throw. I can understand why Arsenal players are mad. It was an Arsenal throw. Referee didn't see the flick off Milner. Wilson now. He recycles the ball back to Reece Williams. Out right hand side now to Neco. Mohamed Salah this time. Back to Reece Williams. He rolls the ball across to Van Dijk. Oh, very lovely composed stuff there from Reece Williams. Plays it out to Neco now. Curtis Jones. Back to Neco Williams. Patient from the Reds. Harry Wilson now. He tries a little flick. It's headed away by Arsenal. Salah flicks it back in. Kolasinac heads it to his keeper and Leno grabs it. Other than the Marco Grujic chance, not really much from a Liverpool perspective so far. Arsenal still sticking to play now from the back. Pressure comes on. Jadon with the press. Holding turns inside. Chips a ball forward into midfield. Arsenal do well to play past the press and now there's a bit of space for them, but Liverpool win the ball back. Jones taking a little bit too much out of it there and he's dispossessed. Now Arsenal have a chance to counter. Ball in behind. Saka has it left hand side of the penalty area. Liverpool get bodies back. Cross comes in. It's headed away by Reece Williams. Young Saka does so well down that left hand side. He's looking for a free kick. Referee says nothing doing. Well done, Neco. It's going to be a difficult evening for him out there against young Saka, but he did very well there. Vinny from Cork, how are you, buddy? Lovely to see you in the chat. Jota to Wilson. Milner turns back into space. Nice ball inside from him to Harry Wilson. Bit of a ricochet there. Ball breaks. Throw into the Reds. I think as the game goes on, we'll settle into this a little bit better. As somebody pointed out, the midfield still taking its time to gel here, and Liverpool getting used to a few new bits and pieces. Don't forget we've a very strong bench there as well. Minamino to Milner. He tries a crossfield pass. We get lucky. Curtis Jones there. I don't know. I think Jones could have won that battle, if I'm honest with you. I'm not saying he went into a half-hearted, but if he wins that ball, Salah's clean through. Ball back now to Leno. Arsenal again work it through the press. Ball down the line there. Van Dijk. He plays it infield now to Marco Grujic. Grujic gets his head up. Goes back to Reece Williams. He's under a bit of pressure. Does well. Goes back to Adrian. Adrian puts his foot through it. Minamino now. Somebody show. Jota's on the left. Look at Jota on the left. Salah back on the halfway line now. He sticks it out right hand side to Jones. Neco Williams. Ball back into Salah. He's got space ahead of him. Little chip looking for Jota. It's headed down by Holding. Milner picks it up on the edge of the penalty area. Again, the ricochet. Arsenal hook it away. Van Dijk gets a head on it. Wilson wins the ball. He's clattered into. That'll be a free kick to the Reds. Don't forget, folks, keep hitting that subscribe button. There's 1,700 of you guys in the chat right now. We can do this. We can do this. Keep hitting that subscribe button. Help us get to 50k. Right, free kick here. Milner over it. Wilson over it. Too far out for a shot, but we might be able to work a little something here. Little back post move. Arsenal holding the line just ahead of their own 18-yard box. Jimmy Milner having a little chat now with Harry Wilson. Wilson floats the ball to the back post looking for Van Dijk. Goes over everybody. Goes out of an Arsenal player. Be a Liverpool throw in out right hand side near the corner flag. Young Neco Williams comes across now to take the throw in. Come on, the Reds. Throw in finds Salah. He's under a whole heap of pressure, but turns. Well done, Mo. Ball across to Jota. He flicks it on towards Milner. Milner gets across deep to the penalty spot. It's too easy for the keeper. I think the ref was playing advantage there anyway. Almost, yeah, the flag was up. Almost 30 minutes gone here. Still scoreless at Anfield. Come on, Leno. Kick the damn ball, mate. He launches it long. Left-hand side for Arsenal. It's one in the air by Reece Williams. Oh, it's just so many crowded areas out there. Throw into Arsenal left-hand side. They take it and go back. Gabriel. Xhaka. They move it out left-hand side. Back press comes on from Salah. Danny picks it up for Arsenal. Xhaka now. Reece Williams does well. Gets there and heads it out for a throw-in. Kolasinac now with the throw-in for Arsenal right in the halfway line. Saka floats the ball across. Pulled down by Holding. Holding carries it forward a little bit. Then gives it to Cedric Suarez. Again, the press comes on from Jota. Leno flicks the ball out left-hand side. Saka. He launches it forward. Van Dijk says he's got it. He hooks it back forward for Liverpool. Gabriel heads it out and it'll be a Liverpool throw-in. Little bit disjointed so far, folks, but not unusual when you've got that many changes. You know, this game could be one that's won from the bench, to be fair. Adrian. He puts it out left-hand side now to James Milner. Milner goes up the line to Harry Wilson. Wilson does well. Spins inside. Shirt's being tugged. That's got to be a yellow card. No? No yellow card for stopping a counter-attack. We're just making shit up now as we go along, is it? That's how it's grand. It's the standard of the refereeing we've got today. Fair enough. Grujic. Van Dijk. Spreads the ball across left-hand side to James Milner. Wilson. Back to Reece Williams. He goes across to Big Verge. Again, good play from Liverpool. Just find the space. Minamino now. Ball inside, man on to Grujic. Lovely little 1-2. Tacky, look at the space, man. Feed him. Feed Curtis Jones quicker than that. Now Jones picks up the ball. He has space ahead of him. Little ball inside to Mo Salah. Salah looking to free up for a strike. Tries a little reverse pass to Takumi Minamino. It's recycled by Grujic out to Neco Williams. Jones. Back to Salah. Reece Williams spreads it across to Van Dijk. 800 away now, folks, from 50k, you amazing legends. Wilson. Cuts inside. Ball played across to Reece Williams. He looks the business, by the way, Reece Williams, doesn't he? Salah cuts inside. He's under pressure. Gets the ball to Van Dijk. Big Verge goes out left-hand side to James Milner. Takumi Minamino. Again, a bit of a heavy touch. And we've turned over possession. He's not having a great start, Minamino, with regards to his touches and his passing. Don't foul, Tacky. I think it was Jones this time. If I'm making a change for the forward line in the second half, I'm bringing off Minamino. Not just because of the yellow card. I mean, he needs to up his game a bit. I don't like to be critical of him because he's been brilliant lately when he's come in, but he just looks a little loose on the touch today. You're supposed to say James normally because he's English. Oh my Jesus. This is the level of nonsense that I have to put up with, folks. I'm well aware of how to say the name James, mate. I call him James Milner because he's that good. Jesus Christ. Oh God. Please tell me that somebody is not that. No, I refuse to believe that wasn't a joke. Kolasinac now for Arsenal, left-hand side. You're supposed to pronounce it James. And he even writes the word James like as if it's not spelled. Oh, God almighty. Anyway. Jones now, Preston. Xhaka does well. Kolasinac, it's up in the air. He wins the second header. To Diogo Jota. Oh, if he had just got it over his feet, there was a ball to Salah again. How is that not a free kick, by the way? Right hand side. Absolute. Jones strikes straight at the keeper. Okay, I'm going to give the ref a bit of credit here. Harry Wilson just stopped an Arsenal counter-attack and a call for a yellow card a minute ago the other way. And to be fair to the referee, he's let both goals just foul, so at least we're seeing a level of consistency there. Arsenal now out of the penalty area. Good tackle. Good tackle by Grujic. Throw into Arsenal left hand side. 10 minutes to go in the first half. Knocked forward by Reece Williams. Van Dijk gets in there. He knocks it forward. Rob Holding heads it back. Neco Williams gets there, gets a touch. Pressure comes on him. Does well. Does very well indeed. Jones now. Ball in field. Salah. Spreads the ball across to James Milner here. Left hand side. Back out to James Milner now. James Milner pulls it out from his feet. Plays it back to Diogo Jota. Minamino. Salah. Looking for Jadon. It's headed down into the penalty area. Cleared by Arsenal. Press comes off from Grujic, but Willock spins away from him. It's okay though, because James Milner is there to clear the danger for the Reds. Nine minutes to go in the first half. Still scoreless. Throw into the Reds. Come on, take it quickly. There's men available. Any chance, cameraman, we could see the game and not your little fucking hard on for the managers there? James Milner now with the throw in. Looking for options. Diogo Jota comes short. Somebody show. Goes up the line. They sell themselves the dummy now and Arsenal come away with it. Come on, the Reds. Press comes on from Jota. Arsenal do well, work it into midfield. Oh, well defended, Neco Williams. Brilliant stuff. Finds Curtis Jones now. Get your head up. Right hand side. James Milner. He looks... Come on, somebody show for him. He wanted the ball through to Taki, but it wasn't on. Milner. Recycles possession back across to Van Dijk. Van Dijk goes out right hand side to Williams, who's having a very good game so far. Ball down the line now to Mohamed Salah. Come on, the Reds. Wilson to Van Dijk. Van Dijk across now to James Milner. James Milner. Jamie Milner. Jota. Minamino. Oh, we just can't work the shot. We just work the shot, lads. If you have a chance to shoot. Milner. Grujic works it out left hand side now. Jones cuts onto his right foot, back onto his left foot. Jones with a Panenka cross. Oh, it's cleared by Arsenal. Gone out for a Liverpool throw in. 7 minutes to go. Come on, the Reds. Van Dijk. Floats the ball looking for Jota. Referee gives the throw into Arsenal. Come on, lads. Cam, how the fuck am I supposed to know if there's a delay at my end or your end? Or Sky? Mate, do you think I work for BT or broadband companies? I have not got a clue, young man. Haven't got a clue. There usually is a delay between YouTube. Oh, ring our tech department, mate. They'll sort it out for you. It's 1-800 who gives out. People think I'm here for everything. Tech department, name pronunciations. Do I look like Rosetta Stone? Ball back with the keeper. Madness. Grujic gets there. Referee said throw needs to be taken again. It is taken again. Back to Rhys Williams. Now referee pulls him up for a foul throw. I knew he was going to do that. 5 minutes to go. You don't have to be rude, mate. How about leave? If you don't want to be here, mate, fuck off. I cannot say that clear enough. I am not here to play to your little whims. I'm here to comment on the game and have fun. If you don't enjoy it, piss off. It's that simple. Ball forward by Arsenal. You don't have to be rude, mate. You hurt my feelings. Mate, I'm here to do a job. I'm here to have fun. If people want to put their fucking ridiculous questions into the chat, I'll answer a few of them and I won't answer a few of them. But Christ almighty, I'm not here to talk about name pronunciations. And I'm certainly not here to talk about technical delays between YouTube and Sky for... Yeah, just... You know what I mean? Nice ball over the top by Arsenal. A little bit too much on it and it goes out for a Reds throw in. Who's Rosetta Stone? Rosetta Stone is like a language learning thing. Sorry, that was my... I presumed everyone knew what that was. That's my bad. Yeah, it's a language learning program. It's supposed to be very good, actually. Van Dijk. Ooh. Strike! Ceballos is wide. By the way, I'm only having a laugh with people on here. Do not take me seriously. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm only here on a wind-up most of the time. We like to have fun, but I can't answer all the questions. Do you know what I mean? I try my best, but some of them are just silly. Ceballos, Danny. Ball out left-hand side. Arsenal knock it forward. Rhys Williams knocks it down, but it only goes to an Arsenal shirt. It's weird. The other day against Arsenal, we seem to be winning every second ball, and today it seems to be flipped on its head. Arsenal seem to be getting to the second balls quicker. Arsenal try a switch across. Neco Williams again. Great defence. Kolasinac. Ceballos. Again, he tries a ball behind. Xhaka. He's through. Again, the flag goes up, but it's another great save from Adrian. He plays to the whistle, one-on-one with Saka, and he saves it again. I know the flag was up. I know it won't go down as a save, but still, it'll help his confidence. Good call that by the linesman as well. Just off, but was off. Great spot. Yeah, Neco's doing very well. Absolutely spot on. Rhys Williams now goes out right-hand side. Ball back to Harry Wilson. Grujic. Go on, Wilson. Go on. Spreads it across left-hand side now. Curtis Jones. 2.5 minutes left in the first half. Little 1-2 with Milner. Curtis Jones looking for movement ahead of him. Nothing on, so he goes back to Van Dijk. Marco Grujic. Infield to Minamino. Back to Van Dijk. Just trying to pull the Arsenal players out of position to free up a bit of space. Ball switched across left-hand side now to Milner. Cushions it down very well. Be an Arsenal throw-in. It's been unlucky a couple of times out there, Milner, with little ricochets that end up going out off him. I love the passion Craig has for the team. That's it. And that's where I get caught up in with some of the questions. When I do get snarky, it's because I'm emotional when I watch football. You guys know that. I never mean anything aimed at any particular person. Like, if I do come across as rude at times, it's only because, you know, I'm intrigued. Penalty! Surely, referee! None of it. It's a penalty. Don't be dicking about. Don't be dicking about. He's saying it's out. Don't be dicking about. He's saying it's outside. Do not be dicking. That looked like... it's a free kick, but it could have been a penalty. Now, I'm intrigued to see this. Fuck off. That's a penalty. Oh, ref, I'm having that as a penalty. It's not going to be given as a penalty. It's been given as a free kick. fucking hate English referees. Should have been a penalty, but anyway, it's a free kick on the edge of the box. More bullshit refereeing. Milner. Ball in. It's cleared by Arsenal. More fucking robbery. Jones. Just get it into the box, man. Get it into the box. Williams. He flicks it on. Far post. Header. Strike. It's off the bar. Jesus Christ. How did that not go in? Tacky on the follow-up. Smacks it off the bar and it bounces down. It doesn't go over the line. Oh, unlucky. Oh, so unlucky there. Robbery from the referee. And then Minamino hitting the bar. Can't go much closer without scoring. Definitely didn't go over the line, by the way. There's no way the ball crossed the line. 1 minute of additional time added on by the ref. Oh. Ball floated into the back post. Jota heads it. Keeper saves it. Oh, Minamino should have scored. Corner to the Reds. Right before half time. Last chance to get a delivery in. So unlucky from Taki. Came with him fast, to be fair. He'll be thinking he should have scored, no doubt about it. Oh, he should have scored. Delivery comes in. Keeper gets 2 fists on it. Referee puts the whistle to it. No, he allows play to go on a little bit longer. Wilson floats a ball in. Headed away. Jones, ball across. Ricochet. Referee won't allow the corner. He blows it up for half time. Half time, ladies and gentlemen. It's scoreless. Let me just stop the first half clock. Right, let's have a little chat about the first half. Really heated up there towards the last 5 or 10 minutes. Jota feels he should have had a penalty. I agree with him. Then we hit the crossbar. Just didn't go in for us. Arsenal hanging on by dear life there at the end of the first half. How we feeling, folks? Don't forget, if you're enjoying the stream, please do hit that subscribe button. There's almost 20 or 2,000, I should say, of you guys in the chat right now. You can help us get to 50k by hitting that subscribe button. Ladies and gents, you don't know what it means to us to try and get there. So if you're enjoying it, you know what to do. Post-match show will be coming up as well. And don't forget to download the Flick Chat app to give your vote for Man of the Match. There's a link in the description. And we have a massive, and I mean massive, giveaway coming up when we hit 50k. The biggest giveaway we've ever done in Anfield Agenda. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. As soon as we hit 50k, we're going to launch that giveaway. And trust me, it's the biggest one we've done yet. Joanne said, wow, Takumi should be ahead, said Karthik. And again, Karthik was the gentleman that asked me to not be rude earlier on. So again, buddy, I'm just coming back to you to say it wasn't anything aimed personal. It's just that gets aimed at me a lot, buddy. And when you get the crap I get aimed at me every so often, do you know what I mean? So again, to you, sir, I apologise if you took any offence. We move on anyway. Minamino should be subbed off. He said shouldn't be subbed off, actually. Well, there's the yellow card stuff. That chance came at him quick, to be fair. He missed it. It wasn't a million miles away. Happens to everybody. I'm not holding any blame there. It's just, you know, we could have been 1-0 up. I'm not holding anything against Takumi there. The ball came at him quickly. And he hit the bar. Just unlucky. John Hamilton said there's a link there for the Flick Chat if anybody wants to join. Did we find out where Shaqiri is hiding? Actually, I'm going to just check that at half time. That's a good shout. Let me just check out here. 1 second. I'm just going to check out the latest Shaqiri stuff while we're going here. Neil Jones, here we go, says Shaqiri's omission tonight is down to transfer interest from at least 2 clubs. No risk taken by LFC as a result. No fitness issue. So again, thank you earlier on to the gentleman who pointed that out. I can confirm it now. I've read it on Twitter from Neil Jones. No injury for Shaqiri. It's purely down to the fact that clubs want him and he may be moved on. Kyle said Dundalk going to Europe. Is that over? What's the score on that one? I'll give you guys all the big latest scores now. 1 second. Where's Dundalk? Where are they? Where's me beautiful Dundalk? 2-0 up with 49 minutes gone. Looking good for Dundalk. Go on. AC Milan 0, Rio Ave 0 in that one. Spurs are 2-1 up against Maccabi Haifa. What else we got? Stoke City currently leading Aston Villa by a goal to nil. Brentford through. They beat Fulham 3-0 earlier on. And of course 0-0 here at half time at Anfield between Liverpool and Arsenal. I thought you were checking into a hidden camera in the locker room. Imagine, Cameron, imagine. What are the subs? No problem. For those who didn't see today, this is the Liverpool lineup and bench. On the bench today for the Reds, Quiveen Kelleher, Fabinho, Gini Wijnaldum, Joe Gomez, Andy Robertson, Divock Origi and Harvey Elliott. So as you can see, a very strong bench for Jurgen Klopp to choose from. What would you guys like to see in the second half? I'm thinking we probably see... Right, what have we got here? Maybe Divock Origi or Harvey Elliott. If we're to take off Minamino, I'd probably go with Elliott, to be honest with you. Yeah, there's not too much of an attacking side on the bench there. Obviously, Elliott and Origi probably the strongest options that we have. If we want to switch it up in midfield a bit, obviously we've got Gini Wijnaldum there. He can come in and do a job. Anyway, let's switch back to the normal stream. What do I think of the groups? The Champions League groups, yeah, interesting. Obviously, I love the fact that we're playing Ajax. I would have loved an old Ajax away trip, of course. Obviously, we've got Atalanta. Not going to be an easy 2 games there. They're full of goals and attacking intent. And then Midtjylland, obviously a little bit of a surprise, unknown package there to us. No big Shaqiri. I literally spent 5 minutes talking about Shaqiri, mate. The fact that he's not in the squad because there's interest from 2 clubs. No fitness issues. We need physicality in the attack. So Gini said, well, what do you think of the Champions League group? I've just gone through that one. Wilson was good. He's done nothing wrong. Absolutely agree with you. I think Harry Wilson's had a decent first half. Grujic can stay. There is interest in Grujic, but as I said, his agent did come out a while back and say that he was told that his client will get a chance to prove himself at Liverpool. I mean, I didn't see a scoreless first half coming up, I've got to be honest with you folks, but the game does hang on a knife edge. Let's see who comes out second half. Obviously, Arsenal have the likes of Lacazette on the bench if they choose to go there as well. Carl Rimmer said, Milner, Neco, Jota, all being class. I can't really disagree with you, mate. Only played Ajax once before. I think it was back in the 60s, if my memory's correct. I think James Pearce tweeted that out earlier on. Why the 10-minute lag? It's half time. What are you shouting on about? Russ, no idea what you're on about, pal. There's no 10-minute lag. What's this? John say no, it's just Craig commentating. I've no idea what's going on here, but there's no lag, trust me. Bobby Roll doesn't suit Minamino. He should be played in midfield, said Aditya 007. Hello from Malaysia. How are you, buddy? Mr. Rashid, welcome back in. Grujic will be a class addition if we keep him. 1966, Brian Morrissey confirming it was the last time we played Ajax. If Trent has moved to midfield in the future, we have Neco's cover. I'm somebody that I know Trent can play in midfield. I know he started there, but look, leave him where he is at right back. Do you know what I mean? It's great to have 2 players in every position. Obviously, we've got Tsimikas and Robbo available at left back in the future. Neco, Williams and Trent at right back. Loads of options as well in midfield. It's a pretty stacked squad at the Reds. Where's Shaqiri? Again, interest from 2 clubs. That's the last time I'm saying it. That's why Shaqiri isn't in the squad today. Confirmed by Neil Jones. There's no lag, Craig. We can see you talking and hear you clearly. Thank you, Youssef. Really appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, I can also announce that after the international break, we're going to be doing phone-ins for our post-match shows. So you guys are going to get a chance to share your opinions on the game. We're working on the tech side of that as well. We'll have it ready for after the international break. So if you want to take part in those, keep an eye out as well moving forward. Make sure that you're subscribed. Turn your notifications on. And again, check out the Flick Chat group because Mr. Crosby will be putting up the Anfield Agenda Man of the Match vote in our Flick Chat after the game. You guys decide the Man of the Match and I'll announce the winner on the post-match show. Do I like Adrian in goal? Well, he's our backup keeper, mate. I've no issues with any Liverpool player that's part of the squad. He's made a great save in the first half there as well. 2 if you include the Saka one-on-one, which Saka was offside in. But look, it's a difficult position to play in, and Adrian is alright. Long term, yes, we may strengthen, or Queefin Kelleher could come through and become the number 2. Just joined in Australia, can you read the team sheet? Yes, no problem, mate. Liverpool 11, you know about. Obviously, Adrian, Neco, Reece Williams, Van Dijk, Milner, Marco Grujic, Harry Wilson, Curtis Jones, Mohamed Salah, Kumi Minamino and Diogo Jota. On the bench for the Reds, Kelleher, Fabinho, Gini Wijnaldum, Joe Gomez, Robbo, Origi and Elliott. I wouldn't mind seeing Fabinho introduced, actually, to give a little bit of muscle in that midfield, because we're losing too many second balls and a few 50-50s that I haven't been happy with. So maybe Fabinho dropped into midfield there could do a little bit of damage. Well, hello there, said, do you play FPL, Craig? I do, mate, but very badly. Another one of the... Why do some opposition fans only seem to know the name of their fucking club? Like, Leo's rolled in here, and the best he can come up with is Manchester United. Leo, surely you've got a little bit more to add to that, buddy? Unless, of course, you're answering a question, in which case I do apologise, but we often see opposition fans just popping in with absolutely some nonsensical, like they only know that Man City, Manchester United, Spurs. Brilliant, well done, we've never heard that before. What have we got? Carl, let me just do some checking here for you, buddy. Yes, thank you, Carl. Did indeed. I can confirm that one on the stream. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to become a member of Anfield Agenda FC, all you've got to do is hit that blue join button. Becoming a member is $4.99 a month. You get use of all the custom emojis that Connor Crosby's designed for the channel, which I'm sure that the members will be good enough to put in there for you now so you can see them. You also get access to the Anfield Agenda Discord group, which is where we give out the information about everything we're going to do first. We ask you guys for your feedback on the channel moving forward, and lots of other fun bits as well. The Anfield Agenda logo will appear beside your name also, and that changes colour the longer that you're with us. So if you want to become a member, help out the channel a bit, that's an option. If you want to help us out without having to put your hand in your pocket, you can join our Flick group. And make sure if you do join the Flick group to use your 2 free cheer pixels. You'll find the cheer pixels, go into any of the chats, find the little dude with the sunglasses, click on him. If you scroll right down to the bottom, there's a couple of Anfield Agenda ones there as well. Do you have a fantasy Premier League? If so, who's your team? Yes, I do have a fantasy Premier League. I can't remember the name of my team. That's how little attention I paid to it. There's all the emojis as well for anyone who wants to become a member. Where's Mr. Voider? I forgot it again. I'm so sorry. But you know what we do in these scenarios with regards to when something goes wrong. We use one of the old emojis there. My one. Blame Connor. It's Connor's fault. Everything's Connor's fault when it goes wrong. But most importantly, folks, the number in the top left-hand corner of the screen, 49,200 subscribers. We're on the way towards 50k. If you want to help us out, you've no idea how much hitting that number means to us. Hit the subscribe button, drop a like on the video as well. If you have a chance later on, make sure to check out the interview we did with James Pearce last night. That's up on the channel for you guys to have a look at as well. And as always here on Anfield Agenda, folks, all of our content is free. Will forever be free. So even if you can't super chat, you can't super sticker, we do our best to read out as many comments as we can. So thank you. And as I did say as well, we're working on a few little tech things, which is why your super chats and all really help. It allows us to get little bits that we haven't got before. Connor's working on adding some tech that allows me to basically scream down the microphone and it won't burst your ears. It'll hold our audio at a still level. And lots of other little boring stuff as well that like we like, but doesn't probably mean as much to you guys. Although if you enjoy your eardrums, it might help. Let's go 50k, said Baseface in Space. Frank H is in the house. How are you, Frank? Good morning. All the way in Australia. Straight in with the Ric Flair Craig emoji. I love it, mate. Well played. It's Connor's fault that we still haven't scored, said Yusuf. It is indeed, Yusuf. You're absolutely spot on, mate. When you're right, you're right. Mark said when the League Cup draws after the game's over, likely about 10 o'clock. Exactly. So, yeah, I've called it already, by the way. I think if we're going through, we're going to end up in a Merseyside derby in the quarterfinals. And there may even be a Manx derby as well. So, that's my call before we go through. Obviously, in our post-match show as well, coming up after the game, we'll be talking about the Champions League draw. You get your chance to vote for man of the match. But there's still a big 45 minutes to go here at Anfield, folks. And by the way, there's one thing I haven't said yet today. WFM. Thank you. WFM. All of you. WFM. Hey Craig, how's it going? Good to see the channel doing so well, said Global Egypt. I love that name, mate. Thank you, but it only does so well because of your support. Arsenal gonna win, said James. Well done, James. Arsenal fan in the chat. Message deleted by Dave for spamming. Sorry, James. I mean, you're welcome to be into the chat. You're welcome to support your team, but when you spam it like that, our mods will move you on. Are Ajax still good after selling all their players? They aren't the Ajax that they were a few years ago, mate, but they've a great production line of bringing through young, talented footballers. I want to watch the screen, then go buy a television package, mate. So no, I can't help you out with that one. This is Salah's first Carabao Cup start. That's madness. A few Arsenal fans in the chat as well. Can we see your belly? Oh, really? I've never been called fat before, mate. Can we see your face? No, because you're a little bitch hide behind the keyboard, mate. I've got the balls to sit in front of a camera and talk, but you're sitting somewhere, probably with your little pecker in your hand, tapping away, going, I've got it. He'll never have been called fat before. Can we see your belly? How about you kiss my ass? Come on, Jadon goal. I'd love a Jadon goal, I'm not going to lie. What are your thoughts of the Champions League draw, said Yusuf? Good group. It's going to be some entertaining games. I'm predicting a load of goals. We should be looking to top that group though, Yusuf, in all honesty. What do you think about Karius as a second keeper? He won't be. He's gone. I've told you guys this all summer. He won't play another minute for Liverpool Football Club. He's probably going to move on to, was it France? I think there was a move to France. Right, teams are coming out for the second half, folks. So sit back, relax, and I'll do my best to take you through it. Obviously, there's a place in the quarterfinals up for grabs. Still scoreless. Big 45 to go. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let's see if we can get to 49,500 on this stream. And that means we could do it by the end of the week, folks. Thank you so much for your support, as always. But hit the motherfucking subscribe button. City bought the Champions League. They always get a handy draw, but it doesn't matter. They always get knocked out in the knockout stages anyway. Union Berlin is where he's gone to. Sorry, yes, you're correct. It wasn't France. He's off to Union Berlin on loan for the season. Thank you for those that have corrected me on that one and correctly corrected me in the chat. I was going back in time again before that. Yes, there was a talk of a loan to France, but you're right. He's gone to Union Berlin. Great commentary, said AA. Love the show. Thank you, buddy. It's great to be with you and I really appreciate your support. Right, ladies and gentlemen, sit back. Big second half coming up. Come on, you Reds. Taki came so close there at the end of the first half. Jadon feels he should have had a penalty as well. Let's see what we can get in the second half. Place in the quarterfinals at stake. Liverpool attacking the cop end in the second half, which is what we like to see. Right, folks, about to get underway. Right, second half is underway. Ball goes back. Liverpool do the decent thing. Launch it forward out left hand side looking for Jadon. Arsenal clear it away. Ball's upfield. Van Dijk heads it back into space. Second ball, it's up in the air. Jadon brings it down. Little few ricochets. Again falls to an Arsenal shirt. Holding goes back to the keeper. Leno now. He squares the ball out left hand side. It's hooked forward by Kolasinac. Van Dijk nods it down in midfield. Grujic heads it forward. Taki between the lines. Should have brought it down and played into space. Tried to head it to Salah. Didn't work out. Arsenal have it now left hand side. Ball down the line. Oh, well done. Jones winning it back. Grujic. Harry Wilson now feeds the ball across left hand side to James, James, Jimmy, whatever way you want to pronounce his name. Milner. Wilson now. He floats inside. Ball to Salah. Back with Van Dijk. Van Dijk looking for options ahead of him. Goes to Milner left hand side. Milner flicks the ball to Jadon. Jada's brought down. That'll be a free kick to Liverpool. Out near the touchline. Left hand side. Nearly in line with the 18-yard box. Right, somebody plopped this straight onto Big Verge's head. Come on. Chance for delivery into the box here for the Reds. Van Dijk's up. Prometheus, it means come on you Reds. That's what COYR means. Come on you Reds. Right, Wilson's over it. Ball delivered in. It's headed over the bar. Was it Grujic again? It was. Grujic again on the end of that. Couldn't keep his header down. It goes over the bar. Yeah, Arsenal gonna beat Liverpool. Brilliant, mate. Let's see if it happens first, and then we'll talk about it if it happens. Leno again goes short to Xhaka, back to Leno. Press comes on from Curtis Jones. Leno launches the ball long. Goes out for Liverpool throw-in. Liverpool take it quickly. Wilson. Back to Van Dijk. Pressure comes on him. He goes back to Adrian. Immediately pulls out to make himself available for the return ball. Adrian skewers the kick and it goes out for an Arsenal throw-in. Paul Smith says, got a feeling we should have gone for Ismail Assar. Mate, we got Diogo Jota because of a number of reasons. The fact that Klopp and the club wanted him, and the fact that Watford wanted a lot more money for Sarr up front than we were ever willing to pay. Anyway, free kick to Arsenal here. Chance for them to get a delivery into the box. Nketiah fouled that time. Arsenal take it quickly. Pepe. Cross comes in. Straight at Adrian. Easy for the keeper. Adrian rolls the ball out left hand side to Milner. Jota fouled again. He draws a lot of fouls, doesn't he, Diogo Jota? Referee coming over to have a word with Xhaka. I think that was probably right on the edge of a booking. Referee erring on the side of caution. Right, free kick to the Reds. Come on. Keep looking at that subscriber number, folks. I'm not going to lie. The excitement of getting towards 50k is killing me. Kolasinac knocks it long. Grujic heads it down into space. Minamino flicks it on. Jota. Oh, unlucky. Tried a little 1-2. Holding now. He's under pressure. He flicks it out. Ah, unlucky. Throw into Arsenal left hand side. I'm not even going to address that nonsense by James O'Keefe. You're a scumbag, mate. Absolute scumbag. Another gobshite hiding behind a keyboard that thinks he's hard. You wouldn't say that to a single Liverpool fan in person, mate, because you're a little bitch. That is disgusting. I hope your parents are proud of you, mate, for putting stuff like that into a chat, you absolute piece of scum. Anyway, ball back with Adrian. Adrian clears it out left hand side. Goes out for a throw in. I've reported you because you swore. Great. Well done, mate. I'm sure YouTube are sitting around really waiting for that one, H-Cars. Are you that much of a little bitch, mate? Honestly. I reported you because you swore. How about you just disappear? That works for me. I reported you because you swore. You swore! Swearing's not allowed on planet Earth because it hurts my feelings. Reported you such a little bitch. I reported you because you swore. Oh my god, mate, your friends must love you. Teacher, 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 teacher. I reported you because you swore. The state of that, honestly. You do the same to your man, da, when you're at home. Ma screams up to da, bad language. I report you, child line. Hello? My mummy swore. Yeah, she did at my daddy. Yeah. How do I report her? I want her deported. Ball back with Curtis Jones. Jones infield. Reece Williams. I reported. That's one of the funniest things I've ever read on the channel. Corner to the Reds. Well done, Neko. Is anybody... Hang on. Hello? Yeah, no, is that Gory Garda station? Yeah, I'd like to turn myself in. No, I swore on a YouTube stream, yeah. Uh-huh. Right, fair enough. You're going to send a van round? Yeah, no, I'll make sure there'll be no problems. Right. Yeah, no, I'll settle for 2 years. 2 years. Cheers. Right, bye. Corner to the Reds. 2 years, by the way, for swearing. I'm going to get locked up for 2 years. I've just pleaded an agreement there with the police. Corner to the Reds. Come on. Ball in for Milner. Nod down. Van Dijk! Oh, unlucky. Great save by Leno, to be fair. Ref gives a free kick out. Oh, lucky. That was a very good stop from the Arsenal keeper. I hope none of the players swear out there, by the way. Just the careers will be over. Imagine somebody actually swearing. Woo! That was an excellent save from Leno. So well to get down and touch that around the post. Throw into Arsenal. 52 minutes gone. Come on, the Reds. My palms are sweating. Throw in. Saka. Grujic steps in now. Salah's crowded out again. Takumi Minamino wins it back. Heavy touch from Arsenal. Milner now has it left hand side. Grujic. I hate to break this young man's heart, by the way, but there's no problem with cursing on YouTube, mate. It's sound, to be honest with you. The worst they can do is demonetize a video, and it's worth it just to piss you off, if I'm being honest. Grujic, ball back. Adrian launches the ball upfield. Arsenal again win the header and the second ball. Strike, straight at Adrian. Good goalkeeping. Come on, the Reds. 9 minutes gone in the second half. Don't forget, folks, keep hitting that subscribe button if you're enjoying the stream. Probably won't hit 50k because it looks like I'm going away for a very long time for saying the swear word. But let's see if we can get there anyway. We get the Free Craig hashtag going. Ball out left hand side now. Diogo Jota. Ball pulled back. Grujic. Jones. Ball around the outside. Lucky, a little bit too much on it, and Williams can't get there. That goes behind for an Arsenal goal kick. $50,000 soon, said Paul Smith. Mate, I'm so excited about it. That's like my Christmas. Ball goes out. Throw into the Reds' right hand side. 10 minutes gone in the second half. Still Liverpool 0, Arsenal 0. You'd have to say we probably should be ahead at this point. A great save by Leno. Minamino rattled the bar at the end of the first half as well. Williams. Back to Reece Williams. He goes back to Adrian. Back out to Reece Williams. I've been so impressed with Reece Williams in the couple of games he's played, and as I say that, he puts the ball out of play. Arsenal bench clapping the press from their team. Come on, the Reds. Come on. It's weirdly, this looks like a better Arsenal team than the one we played the other day. Arsenal again trying to play the ball through. Grujic does well, brings it down. Jota, Wilson, Jota. Moves the ball at left hand side. He's looking for runners. Diogo Jota cuts inside. Strike! Oh! Unlucky. It's gone for a corner. Brilliant footwork from Diogo Jota again. I thought he was going to pick out the top corner there. Let's have a look from behind the goal. Does well. Frees a yard of space for himself. Strike. Yeah, fair enough. Pat Hammond said, Craig, Helen McEntee called me there, said she's willing to come to the table for negotiations if we minimise the loss of human life caused by your swearing. It's a fair shout. Ball to the back post. It's headed back in. Arsenal headed away. Edge of the box, Wilson. Back to Jones now. Milner. First time cross from him into the penalty area. Grujic is there again, but heads it down and wide. 3 times now Grujic has gotten the end of a header and he hasn't done much with it yet. 50k for Xmas? Nah, mate, we want it by the end of the week, let's be fair. There's over 2,000 people watching right now. If you're new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well. Still over half an hour to go in this game. And don't forget, if it's level at the end of 90 minutes, we go straight to penalties. I think we're about to see some changes. Divock Origi's getting stripped off. Joe Gomez is getting stripped off. It's looking like Liverpool are going to bring on some heavy artillery. Massive shout out to young Neco Williams for a great performance today so far as well. Delighted to see him come back and shove all that hate back down people's throats. Imagine having a go with a young lad like that that's still learning the game. Garlic Butter said, Anfield agenda's to find us, has to offer, ignore the trolls. I like having a pop with the trolls sometimes, mate. It's part of my enjoyment on here. Ooh. Reece Williams now into space. Salah gives chase. Ball back now to Leno. Salah keeps going. Arsenal launched the ball long upfield. They've done well. Goes out. Nope, they've kept it in. Now it goes out for a Liverpool throw in. Are we going to see the changes now from Kloppo? Or are we going to wait another couple of minutes? Gomez is on the sideline. He's ready to come on. Divock's on the sideline. He's ready to come on. Second balls from us haven't been great today. Curtis Jones now. Again, heavy touch, but we get the throw in. Williams comes up to take the throw. It's thrown towards Salah. He's in the penalty area. Salah. Just won't fall. Just won't fall to a Liverpool player. Arsenal pull it out again for another Liverpool throw in. He's so good, that Salah, at backing into players and keeping the ball. Getting another throw in. This time it's down to Salah. He turns in. It's well defended though. Arsenal have the ball. Ceballos. Strike. Oh, good save that. So unlucky. Good save again by Leno. That's twice he's kept Arsenal in the game. Van Dijk now. He comes and puts it out. Grujic, I think it was, from the edge of the box this time. Oh, it's going in as well. Good save by Leno. We are at the hour mark now, folks. 30 minutes to go. Young Reece Williams. Great defensive work by him again. Puts the ball out for an Arsenal throw in. Hasn't missed a beat today, Reece Williams. Very well played, young man. Right, here come the changes from Liverpool. Mohamed Salah is coming off to be replaced by Divock Origi. Obviously protecting him for the weekend. Virgil van Dijk now is coming off to be replaced by Joe Gomez. Obviously, again, the manager just making sure he protects his players, doesn't get too many minutes in their legs. $30 to go. Come on. Keep looking at that subscriber number, folks. Hit that button. 2,100 of you in the chat now. If you are enjoying the stream, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button. Right, throw into the Reds now. We've turned it back over. Well done. Be interesting to see if Divock can add something to this game. We need a spark from somewhere. Leno's denied us on a couple of occasions. The bar has denied us. Reece Williams hooks the ball forward. Jadon nods it on then. Milner launches it forward. Unlucky. Holding gets there ahead for Arsenal. Knocks it back forward. 5 attempts in the second half for the Reds. Minamino now brings it down. Switch of play across. Jadon. Oh, again Leno. Leno's having a worldie. Jadon denied again. Amazing work. Great ball. Brilliant touch from Diogo Jota. He did absolutely everything right. Brilliant control. Strike. Oh, Leno again. Arsenal goalkeeper. Fair play to him. He's having a great game. Can't be missing all these chances though. Corner kick delivered. Grujic again. Oh, Leno again gets a hand to it. If Arsenal manage to get through or get the penalties or whatever in this tie, they can thank their goalkeeper. Oh, again, it was a header. Leno just gets a hand to it. This time Grujic gets... It's a looping header. Oh, Leno gets a strong hand to it. Come on, the Reds. 27 to go. Not again. We're not getting one of these games where we dominate and get robbed by Arsenal at the end. We've been by far the better side. Minamino now. Across to Milner. Back to Reece Williams. He's under pressure. Goes back to Adrian. Adrian moves the ball back out left hand side to James Milner. Grujic. Wilson. Back to Milner. Gomez. He carries the ball forward. Love to see Joe Gomez back full of confidence. Great to see. Neco Williams now. Cuts inside. Goes back to Reece Williams. Pressure comes on from Pepe. Oh, we got lucky to keep that in play there. Reece Williams now. Launches the ball forward. Headed away. Jota brings it down. Neco. Back to Reece Williams. Come on, you red men. Ball floated across into a beautiful bit of space. Now Curtis Jones takes it down. He's got Green ahead of him. Runs into it. Little 1-2 with Wilson. Jones now. Frees the yard. Look for a shot. Jones. Deflection again. It's up in the air. It'll go through to the keeper. Come on, you Reds. 25 to go. Our Arsenal attacking a lot. Counter-attacking a lot will be more what I'd say. The pressure's really coming on from Liverpool here, but we've got to make one of these chances count. Again, Arsenal go along with the clearance. Ball goes out for an Arsenal throw-in. 25 minutes to go at Anfield. Still scoreless. Thank you, Declan. Really appreciate that. If anybody else is enjoying it, hit that subscribe button. Help us on our path to 50k. We're going to be launching the biggest ever giveaway we've done when we hit 50k. Another throw into Liverpool right hand side. El Nini getting ready to come on now for Arsenal. Ash, WFM indeed, young man. WFM. Starting to get a bit nervous now. 25 minutes. We should be ahead, but we haven't got the goal yet. Come on, the Reds. Ball launched forward by Arsenal. Saka. Cleared away by Reece Williams. Jota now runs into space. He plays the ball in field, but Divock had made the wrong run. Ceballos now. Runs it out right hand side for Arsenal. He's offside. Lionel puts a flag up. Yeah, you could see as soon as he played the ball that he was offside. Come on, you Reds. Who's going to give us the moment of magic? Gomez, back to Milner. Milner, nice little ball inside to Origi. Grujic now. Grujic switches to play across right hand side to Neco Williams. His loose control sees a goal to Nicolas Pepe. Pepe now up against Reece Williams. Referee, come on. Free kick to Arsenal. Come on, the Reds. Come on. Really close to 49,300, folks. You know what to do. Don't forget, if you want to cast your vote for a man of the match, don't forget to go over and check out the Anfield Agenda Flick chat group. That's where we put up the poll for man of the match. There is a link in the description. Arsenal about to make a change now. Danny Ceballos, or Ceballos, however I'm supposed to pronounce that gentleman's name. He's coming off to be replaced by Mohamed El Neni. Arsenal about to take the free kick just inside the Liverpool half. Straight into Adrian's hands. Adrian then flings the ball out to nobody left hand side. Minamino does well to gather it. Divock, go on son, go on, chase it down. Holding back to the keeper. Arsenal again do well to play past that first press. El Neni now. Little 1-2 inside. Jota wins it back for Liverpool. He's dispossessed. Kolasinac now. Turns inside. Ball to Saka. Saka turns inside, finds Xhaka. He switches it out right hand side now. Arsenal have 3 men forward here. Oh, brilliant defending. Williams, what a brilliant young man. Neco Williams, last ditch tackle. Saka looked like he was going to get a shot away. Fantastic defending young man. He had 3 Arsenal players to worry about there, and he gets back in and gets the ball. What a tackle. Brilliant defending there. Well done, young man. Corner for Arsenal. They take him, pull it back to the edge of the box. It's returned. Pepe now. He whips across in. Oh, Adrian with a save from point blank range. What a save. Jones now. I think it was Kolasinac got on the end of it. Brilliant save from the Liverpool keeper. Both goalkeepers today have kept their sides in it at times. Arsenal throw in now. It was Holding actually, I think, that got on the end of it. Pepe with the cross left hand side. Oh, well done, Adrian. It was Holding, that really powerful header as well. Well done, Adrian. Well done. El Neni. Ball out right hand side. Cross in from Arsenal. Pepe takes it down. He's dispossessed. Jadon now. He tries a ball. You can see what he was trying to do. Couldn't quite find Curtis Jones. There's been 14 attempts in the game for Liverpool. 4 for Arsenal. The Reds have had 6 on target to Arsenal's 1. Arsenal again try that ball out left hand side. Saka manages to keep it in now. Oh, Reece Williams. What a tackle, young man. Even gets the throw in as well. Quality stuff. Both the Williams zizzes have been brilliant today. Oh, 49-3, folks. We're heading towards 40. Oh my God, please keep hitting that subscribe button. 700 away from 50k now, you absolute legends. 20 minutes to go. Williams launches the ball forward. Arsenal have come back into it now in the last few minutes. Ball over the top. There's too much on it and it goes through to Adrian. He immediately flings it out left hand side to James Milner. Milner gallops ahead into the grass that's open. Turns back in. Gives it to Curtis Jones. Jones. Grujic back to Joe Gomez. Reece Williams. Pressure comes on from Pepe. He goes back to Adrian. Adrian puts his foot through the ball. Launches it long out left hand side, but it goes straight out for an Arsenal throw in. I really would like to see Firmino come on now and shore up that midfield. Cancel out El Neni. Oh, look, he just has not. We've been so close today. Few balls just haven't dropped to us. Arsenal keepers had a worldie as well. Arsenal do well to work the ball left hand side with Saka. Kolasinac back to Saka. Tackle comes in but it ricochets to an Arsenal player. Minamino now. Jones. Grujic. Ball out right hand side to Diogo Jota. Back to Grujic. Grujic frees it up. Strike. Deflection. It'll be a Liverpool throw in. Down near the corner flag right hand side. 18 minutes to go. Harry Wilson now out near the corner flag. Finds Jota. Jota pulls it back to Grujic. Grujic outside of the foot looking for Milner to misplace pass. Arsenal have it now right hand side. El Neni. Pressure comes on from Minamino. He turns back inside and gives it to Xhaka. Xhaka goes back, gives it to Gabriel. He carries it forward now. He fires a ball down the line looking for Pepe. Gomez does really well, gives it back to Adrian. Adrian puts his foot through it again. Every time he just kicks it out into touch. Gini Wijnaldum is going to be the Reds' last change. Gini's getting ready to come on for the last 17. Xhaka now for Arsenal. Back to Gabriel. Back to Leno. Holding. He fires the ball across but puts it straight out of play. It'll be a Liverpool throw in. Williams wants to take it quickly. Gini still getting his instructions. Two balls on the pitch, so we're going to have to wait so Williams can take the throw. Somebody show from Wilson. Williams, tight space, forced to go back. Reece Williams rolls the ball across to Joe Gomez. Gomez now across left hand side to Curtis Jones. Jones, little dart forward now, gives it to Milner, carries on his run, receives it back from Jimmy Milner. Milner. Grujic. Milner. Attempted cross into the box. Arsenal haven't now had a chance to counter attack. Harry Wilson's going to take a yellow for the team there. I love it. I love it. Well done, young man. Little snidiness to stop the Arsenal counter attack. Yellow card taken. Worth it. No, VVD isn't injured, Shane. He got substituted on 60 minutes just to be safe when we swapped him for Joe Gomez. But he's not injured. Don't worry about it. 15 minutes to go. 2,400 people in the chat. Surely we've got a couple of hundred there. Jota has been replaced by Gini Wijnaldum, by the way, with the last change for the Reds. It'll be interesting to see now if there's a little tweak to the formation. Jota very unlucky not to score today. Great save from Leno. Kolasinac, he turns back inside. Xhaka. He fires the ball out right hand side. Arsenal with a cross into the box. Headed down. Wide goal kick. $15 to go. Come on, you Reds. Looks like it's going to be a one-goal game, folks. If there's a goal to be had, that is. Minamino picks up the second ball. Turns inside, gives it to Gini Wijnaldum. Gini carries it forward. Out to Milner. Milner cuts back in, tries a cross. It's headed away. Breaks right hand side. Jones recycles it for Liverpool. You can see what he was trying to do. Didn't work out though. It's a cheap free kick. Referees bind some of these a little bit too much for my liking. 13 minutes left to go. Liverpool 0, Arsenal 0. A place in the quarter-final of the League Cup awaits. Lacazette warming up for Arsenal as well. Oh, well done, Neko. Plays it out off Pepe as well. Well done, young man. Throw into the Reds. Grujic spins into space. Launches the ball forward. Breaks through. Oh, unlucky Origi. Ball just goes through to Leno. Leno rolls it out. The game's starting to open up a little bit now. El Neni. Xhaka. Back to Gabriel. Again, ball out left hand side. Gabriel has it now. Gini nicks in and wins it. Spreads it across to Milner. Milner tries the ball through to Origi. Origi now left hand side of the Arsenal penalty area. Rolls it back to Gini. Gini switches the play across to Milner. He'll do well to keep it in and he can't. Another wasted attacking opportunity from the Reds. 12 minutes to go. Come on, lads. Come on. Kloppo's still smiling. I love it. Leno faffing about with these stupid short goal kicks and then eventually... I hate the time that's wasted with this, by the way. Alright, fair enough. You want to go long, but like, it's wasting time again. Reece Williams heads it down. Couple of ricochets. Ball finds its way to Origi. Wijnaldum. Goes around the outside. Go on, Gini. Cuts back in. Looking for options. Feeds it to Grujic. Back to Gini. Back to Marco Grujic. He goes out left hand side to James Milner. Minamino pulls into space. Little 1-2 with Grujic. Ball down the line now for Origi. Back to Milner. Patient stuff from Liverpool. Looking for the right chance to get it into the box. Milner then trips up. Arsenal pull it out. It'll be a Liverpool throw in. Come on, lads. Milner takes it quickly. Gives it to Grujic. Man on, Marco. Oh, he tries to feed through to Minamino. It was never on. Liverpool win the ball back now again with Milner left hand side. He fires it into the box to Origi. Back out to Milner. Ball crossed in. Oh, it's ricocheted. I don't know why we're pumping high balls into the box, by the way. We haven't got the height in there. Ball worked out to right hand side now to Curtis Jones. Neko Williams. Harry Wilson tries a little 1-2 with Nico Williams. Good tackle. That'll go for a Reds corner. Saka's a bit of cramp, I think, in his left leg. Pepe comes across to give him a dig out. 10 minutes to go, folks. Is there a winner to be had, or are we going to penalties again for the second year in a row? Lacazette just about to come on now for Arsenal. Standing on the sideline, kitted out, ready to come on. Corner for the Reds first. Wilson standing over the corner. Ball delivered in. Oh, it's only Arsenal players there. We get a throw in out of it anyway, but wasn't a great delivery. Come on, somebody show for the throw in. Show for him. Referee makes him wait. Actually, Arsenal are going to make the change. 9 minutes to go. Lacazette coming on now for Arsenal. Scored against us the other day. Hopefully it doesn't repeat. Come on, the Reds. Come on. Again, please do hit that subscribe button, folks. 2,500 people in the chat right now. All we need is 200 to get to tonight's target of 49.5 on our road to 50k. You absolute bunch of superstars. Really appreciate your support as always. Post-match show coming up after the game as well. Reece Williams goes across right-hand side now to Neco. Gets up, looks for Origi. Unlucky, Origi just couldn't get on the end of it and it goes through to Leno. 8 minutes to go. Come on, the Reds. Look at the state of this. We've lost. Lacazette is coming on. What type of a fan are you at all? Imagine being that defeatist. Arsenal make a change and you shit the bed and say we've lost. Mate, just disappear, honestly. That's not the mentality or type of support we need, pal. Gabriel now. Press comes on from Liverpool. Again, sloppiness. We've given it back to Arsenal after we've turned it over. Again, we turned it over and give it back to Arsenal again. El Neni now. Arsenal have space on that right-hand side. Ball over the top. Pepe keeps it in now, left-hand side. Up against Williams. Pepe. Oh, Neco with a tackle again. Well done, young man. Pepe goes down the line now to Saka this time. Ball across from him. Headed away by Reece Williams. Second strike. Ooh, wide goal kick. 7 minutes to go. Not going to lie, my heart's beating about 150 million times quicker than it should. Well, that's an exaggeration obviously, but it's beating out my chest. Jones now. Oh, again. Throw into Arsenal. Come on, lads. Neco's had a great game today, by the way. Kolasinac takes the throw. Goes back to Gabriel. Good pressure from Takumi again, but it goes back to Holding. He goes out right-hand side. Grujic does well, knocks it down to Gini. Gini spins. Gomez. Inside to Reece Williams. Grujic again. Man on, Marco. Man on. Ball into Curtis Jones. He goes out right-hand side. Wilson now. Looking for help. Reece Williams. Fires a lovely ball across to Milner. Milner cushions it down to Origi. Origi turns back inside. Gini. Milner. Minamino. Back to Gini. Gini frees it across now to Neco. Neco. Strike! Straight at the keeper. Unlucky. 5 minutes to go. Good strike that from Neco Williams. He almost connected too well with it. It went straight down the keeper's throat. 5 minutes to go. Thank you, by the way, for the compliments in the chat. Saka's down again with cramp. Five minutes. Arsenal got to make another change. I think it's Maitland-Niles getting ready to come on. Yeah, it looks like Saka's going off with that cramp and he's going to be replaced by Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Gotta say, Bukayo Saka is a fantastic young footballer. Really is. Nervous times now, folks. Again, about 120 away from 49,500 subscribers, folks. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. 2,600 people in the chat. Throw into the Reds, which they sportingly throw back to Leno, obviously with the ball being put out for the cramp with Sacco. Is there to be a hero anywhere, folks? What do you think? Leno launches the ball forward. Reece Williams heads it down. Arsenal win the second ball. Grujic heads it back into midfield, but only straight to El Neni. Holding. He tries the ball over the top again. Too much on it and it goes through to Adrian. Adrian flings the ball across now left-hand side to James Milner. Milner takes a couple of touches, looking for options. There's not much on and he's forced back. Gomez, back to the keeper. Adrian puts it out right-hand side. Gabriel has it now for Arsenal. He goes back to the keeper. Pressure comes on from Origi and Minamino. Xhaka plays a 1-2 with his keeper. Again, Arsenal work it back to the left-hand side and Gabriel launches it long. Reece Williams wins the first header, but again Arsenal win the second ball. Ball over the top. Flags up. Pepe's off. Flags up. I hate this shit with players running off with the ball and the referee's just allowing it, by the way. I hate that. They stop us taking a free. Pepe picks up the ball and runs half the pitch with it. Williams, Grujic, Gomez, Milner now, left hand side. We're into the final 2 minutes now, folks. Again, handball, free kick to the Reds. Bounced up and hit Maitland-Niles on his right arm. Right, Wilson over the free kick. 88 minutes on the clock. Arsenal holding defensive line right across their 18-yard box. Needs a good delivery. He leaves it for Milner. Milner drops the ball deep to the back post. Goes behind for a corner. There was no Liverpool player even in that area. 90 seconds to go. Corner to the Reds. Milner coming across to take the corner. Is there going to be a hero here in the last minute? Or are we going to penalties in a game that, let's be fair, we should have won? Milner out with the corner flag. Gives the signal. Ball in. Again, doesn't beat the first man at the near post. That's not good enough, I'm sorry. Corner in the last minute, you don't beat the first man. That's not good enough. Reece Williams heads it down. Milner. Jones. Grujic. Gini flicks it out left hand side to Milner. Final 30 seconds of normal time. Milner looking for options. Gives it to Gini. Gini floats the ball deep to the far post. Neco Williams wins the header, but it's straight into the arms of Leno. Now Arsenal have a chance to counter. Neco gets back. Takumi does well. Good pressure. Come on, lads. Let's see what the referee's going to add on for stoppages. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, folks. Drop a like on the video as well. It looks like this one's gone to penalties. 3 minutes. 3 minutes of additional time added on. Arsenal work the ball out right hand side. Ball deep to the back post. Adrian comes and claims it. Good goalkeeping. 2.5 minutes of the additional time to go. 0-0. Looks like we're going to penalties. For the people talking about Shaqiri should have played, he didn't play for a reason, and that's that he looks like he could be sold. There's two clubs interested. Arsenal take a quick free kick over the top. Adrian comes out and clears it. Arsenal get a second chance at it. Milner. Arsenal win the ball back. El Neni. Arsenal play a through ball. Arsenal appeal for a penalty. Referee books one of the Arsenal players. Okay, this is all taking up a lot of time. Can we do whatever we're doing here? Cedric was booked. Cedric Suarez was booked for the arguing. This throw-in's taken about a minute so far. Grujic puts it out. Another throw-in for Arsenal. The clock ticks to the final minute of additional time. Ball's up in the air. Arsenal win the first header. Reece Williams knocks it away. Holding lets it bounce. Origi now. Go on, Divock. Run at him, son. Run at him. Little ball down the line to Gini. Gini turns. Reverses it back. Grujic. Get bodies into the box. Ball across. Breaks. Strike. Deflection. Oh, it's millimetres away. Millimetres away from Neco Williams from the edge of the box. Goes behind for a goal kick. Oh, couldn't have been any closer. 3 minutes of additional time are up. The referee blows his whistle. We are going to penalties, folks. Right, strap yourselves in. This is going to be an emotional one. Right, folks, just a reminder. Couple of things before we've got the penalties here. Flick Chat is where you can vote for your man of the match. There's a link in the description for that. But most importantly, please do hit that subscribe button. There's 3,000 people watching right now. If you guys hit that subscribe button, you could get us to 50k right now, you absolute heroes. I will take you through each and every penalty. Don't worry about that one. Players getting rehydrated here. Klopp's asking who wants to take one. I'm going to take you through every single penalty kick. It'll be interesting to see who steps up to take one. Leno's had a great game in goal for Arsenal. He's going to be confident. I think Wilson signalling he wants one by the looks of it. What are we thinking? How are we feeling, folks? Mixture of Liverpool and Arsenal fans in the chat right now. Welcome to everybody. This is going to be a tense one, folks. Like last year, we've gone all the way to penalties. Loads of people are nervous. Declan just subscribed. Thank you, Declan. Really appreciate that, mate. Come on. Post-match show will be coming up, ladies and gents, after the penalty kicks as well. So don't forget about that one. I hate penalties. Xhaka and Milner now up to the referee for the coin toss to decide which end to be taken at. We're going to the Any Road end for penalties, folks. We're going to take the first penalty by the looks of it. Milner won the coin toss. It looks like we're taking the first penalty. Right, keep hitting that subscribe button, folks. You know what to do. Let's see if we can get those numbers up before this game's over. Penalty's about to take place. I'm going to take you through each one. Don't worry about that. 3,000 people watching. Absolutely amazing stuff. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully we hit 1,000 likes on the video as well, so don't forget to drop a like. Post-match show coming up, as I said, but right now it's penalty kicks. Who's going to be the hero? Leno's made some great stops in this game for Arsenal, and Adrian's done nothing wrong down his end as well. It is a coin toss penalties, there's no doubt about it. Looks like James Milner's going to take the first one. James Milner places the ball. Nick, my pleasure, mate. Thank you for joining us. James Milner to take the first penalty. Come on, Jimmy. Referee blows his whistle. James Milner steps up. Scores 1-0 to Liverpool. Well done, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. 1-0 to the Reds. Come on, 1-0 Liverpool. Lacazette stepping up to take Arsenal's first penalty. Came on as a substitute late in the game. Lacazette places the ball. Adrian's on his line. Lacazette scores 1-1. Very good penalty. Very good penalty. 1-1. Come on. Gini Wijnaldum stepping up for the second penalty for Liverpool. Gini, I don't like how hurriedly he's stepping up here. Gini scores, top bins. What a penalty. Woo! Right into the top corner. 2-1 to Liverpool. Sends the keeper the wrong way, but it was right into the top corner. You don't get a better placed penalty than that. 3,300 people in, folks. It takes 1 second to hit that subscribe button. Cedric Suarez stepping up to take Arsenal's second penalty. Adrian goes back onto his line. Referee blows his whistle. Suarez. Oh, scores, but it was close. Adrian guessed the right way, almost got there, but it's 2-2. Oh, guessed the right way, but it was just too far in the corner. Very good penalty from Cedric Suarez to make it 2-2. Takumi Minamino to take Liverpool's third penalty kick. Takumi Minamino. Minamino steps back. Scores. Well done, Taki. 3-2. Come on. Come on. Sends the keeper the wrong way again. 3-2 to Liverpool. Arsenal with their third penalty coming up. It's been 5 penalties taken, 5 penalties scored so far. El Neni stepping up for Arsenal to take their third penalty. El Neni, long run up. Saved by Adrian! Saved! Come on! Come on! Adrian with the save. Advantage Liverpool, but there's still 2 more to go. Come on. He goes to the left, keeper guesses right, gets there. Good save, Adrian. It wasn't the greatest of penalties, to be honest with you, but Adrian did the right thing. His foot was on the line as well. Nothing wrong with that. Come on. 2-2. Or 2 penalties to go, I should say. Excuse me. Divock Origi stepping up now for Liverpool for a 4th penalty. Origi. Saved by Leno. It's a shy penalty. I hated the run up, and it was a terrible penalty from Origi. It was telegraphed, mate. It was a terrible penalty. Fair play to Leno for guessing the right way and saving it. Oh, God. Oh. Still 3-2. Arsenal taking their 4th penalty now. Maitland-Niles stepping up to take it. You gotta say, if Origi puts that one away. Oh, Divock. Maitland-Niles now with a penalty for Arsenal. Oh, straight down the middle. Calm as you like. It's 3-3. 1 penalty left for each side. 3-3 as things stand. Elneny missed for Arsenal. Divock Origi missed for Liverpool. Calm from Maitland-Niles. Waited for the keeper to move and slots it down. Curtis Jones stepping up for Liverpool. Another short run up. Scores. 4-3 Liverpool. Straight in the corner. Right, 4-3. One penalty left for Arsenal. If they score, we're going into sudden death. If Adrian saves or Arsenal missed, we're through. Again, folks, don't forget, hit that subscribe button. There's 3,700 of you in the chat right now. This will get us near to 50k. Please do hit that button. Pepe. Nicolas Pepe. Or Nicolas Pepe. I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. Excuse me. Stepping up. Arsenal's 5th penalty. If they score, it's sudden death. Pepe against Adrian. Pepe scores. Very good penalty, to be fair. We're into sudden death. That was a very good penalty. Under pressure. You just think back to Divock with that shitty 2-yard run up. Right, we're into sudden death. Harry Wilson. Harry Wilson stepping up to take the first sudden death penalty for the Reds. Wilson. Saved. Saved. Saved by Leno. If Arsenal score this, they're through. Penalty here. Last one. Run up. Oh, just scored. Just about scored and Arsenal go through. It just crept underneath Adrian. Arsenal go through from a penalty shootout. Congratulations to them. They've made it through to the quarterfinals of the Cup. Liverpool get knocked out on penalties. It's always a lottery. Origi with the missed penalty. Then Harry Wilson and sudden death. And Arsenal go through. Congratulations to them and Mikel Arteta. We'll be back with our post-match show, folks, in a few minutes. Hit that subscribe button before you head off. Drop a like on the video. I'll see you guys for the post-match show. Congratulations to Arsenal.